it is time. The final Monday Night Raw before Elimination Chamber. What are they going to do here? What do we got? What's going to happen, guys? It is, it's up in the air. I'll tell you that. They got some things to do here, but I think it's about to be one of those surprisingly okay Raws, maybe better than that, because they got a lot of work to do. They got a lot of stuff to make up for. We're about to find out. Legendary. Guys, it's about to be legendary. What is up, everybody? If you're in the chat, if you can hear me, let me know. If you can see me, let me know. Let me see you. Let's go, let's go. You're at work? Oh, I see. Legendary. It's about to be legendary, guys. What do you think? We're blowing up the stage. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Yes. It's about that time. It's about that time, guys. Welcome. Oh, we got the fairy. The sparks are flowing. Mo, thank you so much. 80,000 sparks chasing the building. Listen up in the building. We erupt. Empire. Mo. Me, Ringmaster, Lance, Trevor. What is up, everybody? We got tag team championship opportunity on the line for the Street Profits tonight. We got, I guess Asuka is not cleared to compete. So we got Kairi Sane taking on Shayna Baszler. We got Beth Phoenix also in the building to tell us what's going on with Edge, which should be awesome. Let's hope that Randy doesn't get his hands anywhere near her, though. The Now or Never championship match. That's kind of how I've been feeling about that. Now or never. I wonder what constitutes a now or never championship match. Does that mean they can never challenge for it again if they lose? We're gonna see. Pyro, woo! Yep, we got the good match emotes, guys. They are here. We've unlocked them. AJ Styles versus Alistair Black. Let's hope the OC doesn't get involved and we actually get a match out of those two. But I can kind of understand if they save that. Yo, Brock?
Oh my God, what a way to...
Whoa. Brock Lesnar is here. I did not expect to hear. Brock Lesnar. Okay. Let's hear it. Jeez, man. Brock Lesnar. He said, no, that wasn't enough pyro. We gotta get some more out here. Brock Lesnar is in the building, guys. I wonder what him and Paul Heyman are gonna have to say about this. I thought we wouldn't see him for another couple weeks because he put away Ricochet so handily, you know. I didn't think that they were gonna try to build towards Mania or anything. I guess they are. Brock Lesnar is here. Him and Paul E. Dangerously, Mr. Giant Brick Cell Phone. What a surprise! Let's go. Thank you guys very much for joining me. If you have not already given a thumbs up to the YouTube stream, please do that, guys. Please. And thank you to Mo. Thank you to Mo for the 100 bits to start things off. Irish, thank you for the host. Heck yeah. Elimination Chamber's coming up. They're going to have to make this a good one right here.
You know what, I'm sorry.
Has Brock been on every Raw this year? That's a good question.
It's our job, literally, to come out here tonight and hype you on WrestleMania. And although I'll give credit where credit is due, almost top to bottom, this is the most stacked WrestleMania lineup in decades. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of WrestleMania is a sham. Oh, come on!
Did you say a sham?
You can sit there like Pavlovian dogs all you want. You know it. Brock Lesnar knows it. And I know it too. They want to sell you on Drew McIntyre. And ladies and gentlemen, Drew McIntyre is a hyped up fraud. Okay, let's examine why you cheer so much for Drew McIntyre. At the Royal
McIntyre.
Rumble, Brock Lesnar didn't just survive against 15 of the top stars in WWE. Brock Lesnar massacred 15 consecutive top stars in World Wrestling Entertainment, only to get hit from behind in the testicles by Ricochet, which left Brock Lesnar vulnerable to Drew McIntyre, Claymore kicking Brock Lesnar flush in the face, knocking Brock Lesnar over the top rope, eliminating Brock Lesnar from the Royal Rumble match.
True.
And like the Pavlovian dogs, I tell you, you cheer this information.
No, you can see his face. You can see his face through the soda. Radio, thank you, dude. 50,000
no excuses that Drew McIntyre kicked Brock
Thank
Lesnar
you.
in the face. We offer no
Actually drops
excuses
the little-
that the Claymore kick eliminated Brock Lesnar from the Royal Rumble
Little
match.
can.
But how in the hell does that tell you Drew McIntyre can pin Brock Lesnar? Let alone pin Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. He can't. How does it tell you Drew McIntyre can tap out Brock Lesnar, let alone tap out Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania for the WWE title? He can't. All it does is show you Drew McIntyre can take advantage of a momentary situation. And the fact of the matter is, the next time Brock Lesnar
Yo, radio,
lays his
100,000.
eyes and his hands on Drew
Wow.
McIntyre, it's over like that. And you
Wow.
want to know why? Because
Yo, thank you,
Drew
radio.
McIntyre is nothing more than a stupid big bitch that's going to get squashed.
Dang, it's like that?
And Wrestle Booby that's going to get squashed.
No, he's here?
This is not going to be good.
Drew's here? Where is he? I don't see him. Oh, okay, I do see him. Yo, and he's dressed for a fight, too. Uh-oh. Drew coming out on the stage. He's standing at the top of the stage, though. He's not running down there or anything. Oh, he's walking. All right, he's walking down to the ring. Drew. Drewy Mac. My goodness, man. Brock just staring him down. Brock actually looks a little worried about this situation. Just a little bit. He looks a little nervous about his chances. He doesn't look as dominant, and he's not laughing like what he was doing with Ricochet. Drew McIntyre on the apron, just staring at Brock Lesnar. Is he gonna step in? Yep, he's stepping in the ring. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Both men toe-to-toe, nose-to-nose. Brock is turning. He's leaving. Is he going to leave? Drew's keeping his eye on him. Brock is leaving the ring. Oh, he's coming back, and Claymore right to the face.
Just like that.
Wow. Brock tried to get a quick little cheap shot, but he caught the Claymore for his troubles, and Brock is laid out. Wow. Okay, well that Splatterhouse just laid all the way out. And Brock is still down. He hasn't moved. The Claymore really took him out right there. So used to Drew being a heel? He hasn't been a heel in a while though. When he was hanging out with Dolph and all that, yeah, but it's been a little while. It's a little weird with this theme song, but it still kind of fits. Drew clocks. I'm talking about extra clocks Brock with the Claymore. And Brock is selling it like $1 million. Brock still hasn't gotten up. He still isn't to his feet after one single Claymore. Is it that devastating? Wow. Yo, what is this? 200,000. Look at all the pie. Look at all the pie. Mo, 200,000 sparks on top of the 100,000 that Radio just did again. Wow, and the crowd is just giving it to Brock. Drew already walked out. Paul Heyman's helping Brock back to his, not even back to his feet, just kind of roll out of the ring. Brock is destroyed.
At WrestleMania now between Lesnar and McIntyre.
Brock looks like he doesn't know what hit him. Oh. His face is bruised?
Man. Paul Heyman just said to eat some
wow. Well, Brock is just woozy too.
Almost surreal.
The crowd is giving it to him. Brock still not having sure footing. He really got cracked by the Claymore, man. He's checking his face to see if there's blood. Wow, Brock still hasn't made it all the way back up the ramp. Uh-oh, here comes, oh my God, another Claymore! Drew McIntyre out of nowhere with another Claymore. On the stage. And McIntyre picks up the title and stares at it. And now he's lifting it up, and the crowd goes wild. Ay, ay, ay. Elijah, welcome, dude. Brock is trying to get up. One more time.
McIntyre ready to strike.
And another Claymore. Brock is a chalk outline right now. Chalk outline Lesnar. Chalk Lesnar.
I cannot believe what I
ay, ay, ay. Chalk Lesnar.
What a statement by Drew McIntyre.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, that's a way to start off Raw. Brock completely laid out. He's not even moving. Like, his fingers are moving a little bit. And Drew points at the WrestleMania sign, and now he's walking out again. Who knows if he's really gone this time? Who knows? He might still be here. How was that whack? There's nothing whack about that at all. You got basically the most legitimate combat specialist to ever step foot in the WWE besides somebody like a Ken Shamrock. And then you got a guy who's been in like every major wrestling promotion for the last year and is not the last year, but the last couple years, and decimated everybody and taken his time to rebuild his character, have an incredible body, incredible athleticism, handing in incredible matches. I don't understand how anything about this is whack. Then you got Paul Heyman on the mic, one of the best on mic presences in wrestling period history of all history. So I don't know what about this could ever be considered whack. This was absolutely not whack in any way. Just because it didn't say some letters you like next to it when it happened. Just because this said Raw instead of Dynamite or whatever. Some people, man. Some people just they take the fanboy status a little too far. This was fantastic. That's a good way to spend 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Good old-fashioned, dominant, brutal wrestling build towards pay-per-view type status. You'd pay to see Brock get kicked in the head. Well, if you have USA Network, you just saw it 3 times. That's how you start a Raw. That was awesome. Man, goodness gracious. Brock Lesnar got destroyed. I've seen this happen only a few times. I've seen Goldberg destroy him. I've seen now I've seen Drew McIntyre destroy him. And I remember when Samoa Joe was coming after him, I remember Samoa Joe choked him out at pretty much that same spot on the ramp right there on the stage, and Brock looked terrified. You think Vince is not here tonight? You guys are funny, man. I think Vince is exactly where he is every Raw. He's sitting like 15 feet from where Brock just got kicked in the head that last time. He's probably in the building. He's probably just fine. Remember the delay, guys. I saw you guys saying Claymores like before I was even seeing them. So don't do that. Wait for me. Wait to hear it, and then you guys can react, because you're gonna be ruining the experience for some other people. All right, they're showing some ads. I'll be right back, guys. The ramp is his weakness. Man, I'm surprised they didn't save that for the end of Raw. That was like one of those go off the air level pieces of hype right there. That could have been the ending. That was cool. All right, so what's up next? What do they got next? Lance, dude, I see you, okay? You don't have to keep saying hi. I can see you just fine. I like to give people shout outs based off of like their contributions to the chat. So just hang out and talk about wrestling, man. You don't have to keep saying hi. I see you just fine, man. Oh, the Street Profits. Oh my goodness. The Street Profits. Okay, let's get I think Drew is finally done kicking heads. I think we can finally get him out of here. Although you never know. I'm keeping an eye on. I'm keeping an eye out. I think maybe he'll show up again. All right, so Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford are getting another chance at the tag team titles. I think this is their third opportunity in the last like week or two. 2 weeks. Or maybe one of them wasn't the actual opportunity. Maybe one of them's just like a singles match, but they were fighting the same people. This is a what's it called? Now or never title match. That's what they're calling it. Now or never. I wonder what the stipulation here is. Let's get Paul Heyman out of here. Paul Heyman, you got to go. See you, Paul. The Street Profits are just dancing up a storm with the crowd. Their entrance is really it's really hype. Crowd loves it.
No doubt about it, but this is not WrestleMania yet.
They bring the swag like nobody can. Do I think that Brock should have beaten Taker's streak? I think it was up to Undertaker, and I think Undertaker chose to do it. So, yes. I'll say yes. Undertaker is one of those guys who, like, everybody respects him backstage, and he's got a mind for the business. And if he said that he wanted Brock to be the one to take the streak, then that's what needed to happen. I'd say better him than Roman. Roman beat him at Mania too. Don't forget that. I just, in terms of like dominant beast character who could benefit from having that, I would say that it was probably better that he gave it to Brock instead of waiting for somebody like Roman. But it was his decision from what I hear. So.
Tonight is now or never. Myself, Montez Ford, and Angelo Dawkins have been working for years to get this spot, this opportunity for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship.
Dude, he's so hyped.
Now or never.
And tonight, it's the Monday Night Messiah and
John Cena is back. He's back for Mania. I wish he was just back, period. Dudley at? Dudley was just here.
King, we want the smoke.
You missed him, man. You missed him.
But the jokes on the Monday Night Pariah.
Yeah, what are you
and
doing,
Murph the
Dudley? What are you
Smurf.
doing down there?
Because when the pressure's on, we
Where'd he go?
So Brooklyn.
He went somewhere.
I hope you got your red cups ready because the Street Profits are getting the 1, 2, 3.
tell them what, fam.
Because the Street Profits are up and we want the smoke.
I think we are going to see the best of the
Where there's
Street
smoke,
Profits
there is.
here tonight. Well, they're going to need to bring it against the Monday Night.
I want the smoke, but they're about to get the fire. Dang, dude. That was awesome. Here comes the Monday Night Messiah. Raw Tag Team titles on the line. Let's bring him. Seth 3 Rollins. This is the now or never match. I guess it means they don't get another opportunity if they lose this, but I don't know how long that is. How long would that be for? Forever? Have the winners become too predictable? Yeah, how could you say it's predictable if it hasn't happened yet, though? That's like me saying the lottery numbers are predictable just because, like, a couple numbers have popped up before. Like, I don't know until they do the drawing. I would say no. It's not predictable. What's up? Yo, Blaine, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I couldn't stand when Roman beat Taker, but that's like the alternate. That's the alternate history right there. Would I have rather Brock beat him at Mania, or would I have rather Roman beat him at Mania and taken the streak? Like that's what I'm saying. I just all day I'd take Brock.
At a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Let's go.
And their opponents, They are the
Skull Crusher, thank you for the host.
Tag Team Champions.
Hosting it up.
The team of Murphy and the Monday Night Messiah, Seth.
Thank you for everybody who hosted.
You guys should stand up right now. This is the Messiah.
Oh, wait a minute. Rollins and Murphy jumping the Street Profits. This
Oh, it has
match is
begun?
not yet
No.
official. It is
No,
not
no
yet
bell
underway.
yet.
Classic
But Rollins and Murphy are after the Street Profits, but they've already taken care of them. The titles are in the ring. Whoa, Montez over the top. No, gets caught by Seth. And Buddy Murphy, oh, and then powerbombed into the barricade. Double powerbomb.
This Raw Tag Team title match will get started when we return live on Monday Night Raw.
Ay, ay, ay. That was gorgeous, man. Front flip senton over the top rope, and he's caught perfectly by Seth and Buddy Murphy, and then they just powerbomb him into the barricade. They powerbombed him so hard that they sent the whole show to commercial break. Ay, ay, ay. They want the smoke. I want the glitz and the glamour. So let me get it. Here we go. Ta-da! Now it's glowing. Never made the sense to put the tag titles on Seth and Murphy and not AOP. Yeah, that was weird to me too. That was weird to me too. Where have AOP been? That's what predictable means. No, predictable means, hey, you think you know stuff and then it actually happens. How can you say it's predictable? It hasn't happened yet. Predictable is when the same thing has happened over and over again and gives you an idea of what's going to happen next. When has Drew McIntyre won at WrestleMania? When has Shayna Baszler won at WrestleMania? Like, what part of that is predictable? You've never even seen it. You think it's predictable, but it hasn't happened yet. None of it has happened yet. Has The Fiend ever fought against anybody at WrestleMania? Like, none of that's predictable because none of it's happened before. I don't even know where Edge is at. I don't even know where Edge is at right now. His wife's coming out here to tell us what's going on. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. I think that there are bound to be one or two super surprising things that happen at Mania. Things seem to be adding up to where the people that they've been pushing for a long time are going to win, but that's every company. That's every wrestling company. That's everything, you know? There's sometimes you can change things up to make it so people could never see stuff coming, but the more you do that, the less it actually matters that you watch the shows and stuff. I don't know. I've been decided that when I die, I'm gonna come back as a giant sloth. Do those exist? Do those exist? Imagine Paul Heyman makes Brock lose and becomes a manager for Drew. I don't know. I feel like Drew can talk on the mic pretty well. Not that that's like a requisite of having him as a manager, but it might be fun. It might be fun. All right, back to it.
On your screen during the commercial break, Seth Rollins and Murphy in control right now against
Right now, Murphy has got Angelo Dawkins just under his control in the center of the ring.
Not been able to return to this match after he was laid out by both Murphy and Seth Rollins.
Montez is not part of this match right now.
See something like what we witnessed, some guy like Montez Ford running
predictable, then you can call anything predictable. That's my point. You can't say something is predictable just for the fact that you're predicting something. That's like me saying, the weather's predictable. Is it really though? You can't just say something's predictable. Especially if it's never happened before. If you have like a long history of like, hey, I'm basing this on years of studying it, then that makes something predictable. But what's predictable about a bunch of matches that have never happened before?
On the stage here, keeping an eye on things.
Look who's back on the apron, Montez Ford.
AOP, you might want to hit down to the ring.
Right on time.
Oh no.
And now Dawkins.
Skull Crusher will be at the zoo watching wrestling.
This time Ford's going to try it again.
Ford this time takes out Rollins and Murphy, King.
All right. You should put some money on it now, then, man. If it's that predictable, you should definitely get rich off of it. Then why not make money off of it if it's so predictable? You know. Put some money on it quick, you know, before the odds come out and change everything. Now's the time. Get rich, man. All right. Oh, they can never challenge for the titles again. Okay, so it is what I thought. All right, Montez Ford back in the match. Standing moonsault right across the chest of Seth Rollins. Looking for the 2. No, cannot get the 3 count.
Oh my gosh, that was close.
Kelly. 100,000? 100,000 sparks. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Kelly, thank you, man. But you don't know because it hasn't happened yet. So that's what I'm saying, man. If it's so predictable, you should make some money off of it. That's the best thing to do with knowledge, man. Two great things to do with knowledge. Teach other people and make money. That way you can teach even more people. Do both those things. You're so sure about it. Make some money. Uh-oh, powerbomb position. Seth Rollins going for the buckle bomb and the enziguri from Buddy Murphy right on the back of the neck of Montez. Ah, man. Angelo right there to break it up, though. That looked like it was about to be 3. Springboard. Oh, Seth Rollins, surface to air missile, intercepted. Dawkins got him in the fireman's carry position. No, Buddy Murphy able to get him out of there. Oh, and then they both make Dawkins eat ring post. That's devastating. Am I glad that Cena's back? I think Cena brings much needed star power to SmackDown Live. That show has been running a little light, in my opinion. But, you know, how back he is. I wouldn't even call him back. I would just say he's going to have a match at WrestleMania. We'll see if he's on SmackDown this week. That will definitely help him out. The more often he... Oh, no! Montez Ford was able to Rana out of the buckle bomb, and then he sent Seth Rollins right into the enziguri of Buddy Murphy. So Buddy Murphy just kicked Seth in the face. And now Montez getting rolled up, though, by Seth. Is Seth a legal man? Montez getting too hyped. Montez going for the frog splash. How's Seth the legal man?
It's now or never for the Street Profits. Final opportunity of the titles. Oh, and down goes Ford.
Oh my goodness.
Nasty landing.
Montez Ford ejected from the top rope. And AOP on top of the ramp. Oh, they're making sure they can't get out of here.
What is Rollins? No, we're coming out like this. And Rollins signaling for AOP.
Are there such things as giant sloths for real, Skull Crusher? I think there used to be.
Yes, thank you. And AOP has been barred from ringside.
AOP is getting ejected for what? They didn't even do anything.
How many times we've seen Rollins try to do something underhanded behind the official's back?
AOP just got ejected. They didn't even do anything, though. Uh-oh, Kevin Owens from behind. Kevin Owens just stunned Seth Rollins and got out of there. The ref didn't see it. And now AOP is chasing after Kevin Owens to the outside. Montez Ford up top. Frog splash. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Street Profits, new tag team champs. With the assist from Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens came out from behind while the ref was busy talking to AOP. He stunned Seth Rollins. So Seth Rollins finally got his comeuppance for interrupting all these matches for the last couple weeks. It's come 180. I love it. What can you do by not getting the virus? What do you mean? What can I do by not getting it? I can stay healthy, I guess? They won. The Street Profits are the new tag team champions of Raw. Whew, they finally got it. The fact that they needed the assist, though, kind of takes away from it a little bit. So I hope that they're planning to make them look pretty strong after this. because that's, you never want to see people winning titles because of outside interference. Well, sometimes you probably do, but I don't think it helps them much since they've already lost recently without outside interference. Hopefully they have some good stuff planned for them next. I'm talking like some straight up devastation type of wins, like take on the Viking Raiders and win in like 8 minutes or something. Good stuff. Street Profits and new tag team champions of Raw. Glad I brought this the glitz and the glamour. So far, this Raw is doing the dang thing, man. Had a good start. Still keeping the momentum. It's a worthy watch so far. Let's get Seth out of here. You gotta go. Buddy, you gotta go too. AJ Styles versus Alistair Black tonight as well. This is like this fight card's looking pretty good. The red carpet. Yep, I had to roll it out. You think that's building up for Seth versus Kevin at Mania? You're probably right about that. And now we're at commercial. I just that particular feud doesn't have much to it right now to me. That's one of the things that's actually been downgrading my ratings for Raw recently is this like monotonous Seth and Kevin Owens thing that doesn't seem to really have a reason to be going on. I don't get it. Like I don't understand why Kevin Owens doesn't like Seth, and I don't understand why Seth doesn't like Kevin Owens. It doesn't have legs to me. But we're on the road to WrestleMania, so they got a couple weeks to ramp it up and make it look like something. All right, let's get the tag titles out of here too. Good win, man. Very good ending. The crowd was into it. This crowd is killing it tonight. This crowd has been they've been hanging on like every single thing. You could hear like the rising action as soon as he started climbing. As soon as he started like looking like he was gonna climb, Montez Ford looking like he was gonna climb to the top turnbuckle, the crowd was just like, oh. I love it, dude. The red cups are out. Yep, that's what they're rolling out. Yeah, let's hope they're not sharing cups. Kelly, thank you so much for the sparks, dude. I was gonna play the Final Fantasy VII remake demo, but my internet was giving me massive problems for like an hour and a half when I started trying to play it. You guys probably saw me like come online and go offline a couple times. It just wasn't letting me stream, but it eventually straightened up, and I'm glad it did because I was thinking that I might have to not do the Raw hangout tonight. Let's hope it stays good, and that I can check out this demo with you guys. The lights are hypnotic. They're gone now. They're gone. I took them out. How many NXT tag teams have won tag titles now? The Raw tag titles, yeah, it really has seemed like a transitional type of thing. Like if you got the ones in NXT, you're gonna get them on Raw. We shall see. I like it. Where'd they get those red cups from? Hopefully they're disinfected. Don't want to be sharing a whole lot of things with large crowds today in this day and age. Thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. Let me see what we're looking at. What are we looking at? You were at Smackville? Nice, dude. I streamed that. It was a pretty good show. It was with Elias and Dolph Ziggler and who else? Samoa Joe? Was Samoa Joe there? I think I remember Samoa Joe being there. Yes, dude. Thank you guys so much. It looks like basically everybody in here left a thumbs up on the YouTube video. If you have not, please take a second, guys. It is very helpful. Still at the commercial break, which means that maybe I should do one too. What is this? it work? Okay. Now it might have worked. Thank you guys for all the sparks and everything, and thank you Mo for the bits right at the beginning. You gave 100 bits just to start it off.
To having lost the Raw Tag Team titles to the Street
Draco's
Profits.
in the house. What's up, Draco?
Oh, good for you. Chuck on the spot. Good for you. I said that anyone who stands in our way will be eradicated. Now, most WWE superstars, they gotta ask, but I am not most WWE superstars. I am the Monday Night Messiah. I don't ask, I demand. And at Elimination Chamber, Murphy and myself are taking on the Street Profits. We're taking down the Street Profits, and we're taking back our Raw Tag Team titles.
Is that true?
And as for Kevin Owens, Kevin can name the time, he can name the place, he can even name the stipulation, because when I get my hands on Kevin Owens,
Uh-oh.
he will be crucified.
Oh, dang, it's like that? That's a very specific threat.
To be crucified.
A vendetta for Kevin Owens.
Believe that.
All right, let's see what they're going to do for Ricochet after his, I don't even know what to call what happened to him. What would you call it? He's all wrapped up. I like that he's wearing wraps and stuff, like he got injured by what happened to him. Pew! The Ricochet. He got wrecked O'Shea. There you go. Wrecked. Wrecked O'Shea. That's what happened to him. But he's here. Who's he going to be fighting? Hopefully just some like local talent or something to bounce back. Oh, is he challenging for the 24/7 title? I think I just saw somebody with a championship next to him. Is it Riddick Moss? That would be kind of cool if Ricochet had the 24/7 title. It'd be kind of cool. Not gonna lie, with all the parkour, yeah, it is. It's the 24/7 title. Okay. All right, I could deal with that.
On the line, that means the normal rules of the 24/7 title are suspended. Matches underway.
This is actually a best case scenario if you're the 24/7 champion, because you don't have to worry about a parade of superstars following you around.
Trying to pin you at any given moment. King, you
All
saw
right,
it happen
let's
with
get it.
Ricochet at Super Showdown.
Where's
If you're
my
in his shoes, how would
24/7
you move forward?
Well,
There it is.
He's picked a
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
spot, if you ask me. I mean, I heard Byron say this is
Wrecked
his
O'Shea.
chance to get back on track. Well, what would happen if he doesn't win the 24/7 championship? Is he completely off the tracks? Is he derailed completely?
He's not off the tracks, game, but it certainly will create more frustration in his career.
And look at the
Oh,
confidence
all
of
right, man.
Ricochet
See
already
you later.
telling Riddick Moss,
Thanks for hanging with us.
Oh, my God.
Wow,
And
Riddick
he
Moss
got it
just
all right.
flipped him.
Riddick Moss, the former linebacker in the National Football League, just bulldozed Ricochet.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looked like
Ricochet
Ricochet
got
was on the
taken
track,
down.
and then the train came through.
Not for nothing, this Riddick Moss is a stud. As a matter of fact, guys, I don't know if you realize this, but
This could
at
be
22
actually
days,
really
Riddick
cool.
Moss is the
Ricochet
longest
as
reigning
24/7 champion. Can you guys
Well,
imagine
finally, you
him
guys
like
are gonna
doing
start
all
talking
kinds of
about Riddick
parkour
Moss.
and stuff to get away from people?
Oh, right to the back, and Riddick Moss has been impressing WWE
Could be
officials
cool.
for a long time. Byron, you've been around him since his time in NXT.
I was there the very
right,
first day
bring
that
some
Riddick
glitz.
Moss walked in the door at the WWE Performance Center, and it was he
Go
was
from
universally
WWE
impressive.
title to
All the
24/7
coaches
title.
raved about him, his natural athletic ability.
Oh,
and
well.
he's only gotten better ever since then.
Better than going from WWE title to not on TV at all.
I mean, they are tough. Wait a minute.
Well, the WWE Universe here in Brooklyn showing no love for Riddick Moss. And Byron, Riddick
Title's
Moss
been
has
more
had
been on
a
TV
mouthful
more than any other
with a lot
title.
of friends.
Listen, I guess you have to have a
It's even been on
chip
other
your
shows
shoulder
that
and more
aren't the
confidence
WWE.
to make it, and Riddick Moss more than compensates.
Could make
Now
Ricochet
Ricochet
more of a
trying
household
to
name,
capture a
honestly.
championship.
Oh my goodness! Fall away
Inside,
slam over the
24/7
top rope.
title on the line.
That's it.
Ladder housing Ricochet, and I think he's bleeding.
This right here is
Ay,
the
ay, ay.
new Papa Deal.
Ay, ay, ay. Hey, I'm trying to look at the big picture, guys. The big picture. Can you see Ricochet being on like Good Morning America and like having to get away from a bunch of people, and then he's in like Times Square. They're interviewing him, and then somebody like Hugh Jackman shows up, and he's got to like run away from Hugh Jackman or do a flip off a barricade to get away from people. It could really spread his name and spread some hype for the 24/7 title that it hasn't been able to get yet. R-Truth is funny, but in terms of like acrobatic and catching people's eye from like a casual standpoint, Ricochet could be money for this title. It's a possibility. Yeah, I noticed that too. People are chasing it less and less. It's probably because they probably listened to a bunch of people who reviewed it, and they probably saw that people were getting tired of every single week it just being a bunch of people running out, and then we don't get to see what happens, and then it got kind of monotonous the way that they were putting it on the line that way. I think it's more of just the on-screen presentation. They knew people were getting bored of seeing 50 wrestlers come out and nobody get it. Which is understandable because I was one of those people who were like, oh, come on, man. Can you just like tell somebody you're going to take it from them and then build a little bit of story or something? I would like that. Dudley, would you like that? Dudley, what are you doing? You're being too quiet. Whenever you're too quiet, I get worried. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, really? Dudley. You're drinking Gatorade. Dudley, you love Gatorade, don't you? It's almost like you love it more than normal. Well, that's very nice of you to bring the Gatorade up here, Dudley. Dudley likes Gatorade. Thank you, Dudley. Thank you for bringing that Gatorade up here for no apparent reason, other than just to show off some Gatorade. It's a fun title, exactly, and I think it could be very fun, especially with Ricochet on it. And can you imagine if R-Truth wants it back and he's coming after Ricochet? That could really lead to something fun at WrestleMania. I could definitely foresee some good things happening. Dudley just likes Gatorade. He decided to bring it up here. We got the good match emote now, guys. Thanks to all of you guys. Thanks to everybody who subscribed to the Twitch channel. We unlocked another emote, and they okayed it. So we have the good match emote. We have the gritty hype emote, and we have the aw emote, and the Dudley emote. But that's for the $10 subscribers. $5 gets you all the rest of those, though. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. And thank you everybody who subscribed on the YouTube channel as well. We're about to reach 17,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. That's crazy good. All right, back to the match. This was a very prolonged commercial break there.
Well, up to this point, been dominating really a much more experienced Ricochet.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Oh!
Hey, wait a minute.
And Ricochet, he has taken a beating here in this matchup, but King, you got to admit, there's no way Ricochet is 100% after what he dealt with at Super Showdown and Brock Lesnar.
You're right about that.
Both men down on the ground, or down on the mat.
Ricochet has been in less
Ricochet
than a week.
bleeding?
Absolutely
it looks
right.
like he's
You
bleeding.
can see the toll this match has taken him already around the mouth there of Ricochet.
Yeah,
Ricochet
he's
just
bleeding.
trying to will himself on. You can't think about
Either
the
that or he
past,
drank
you
a
gotta
bunch
think
of
about the
Kool-Aid
present
before
and
he
the
came out here.
opportunity to become 24/7
Oh,
champion.
yeah.
Shot right
Oh,
to
no.
the ribs, and that could be a difference maker.
Ricochet
for
staying very grounded in this match.
Strikes extremely
In
well.
comparison to what he's been normally doing, I would say this is a
Ricochet's
more
starting to come
grounded
alive
Ricochet.
here.
And maybe that's showing the effects of what Brock did to him.
Oh, this is where Ricochet can be
Okay.
so dangerous.
Ricochet with a nice little battering ram in the corner. Enziguri. Oh, just a lick, not as Enziguri, just a kick to the face.
Springboarding from the
Springboard,
top.
rolling through. Riddick Moss able to duck under. Oh, vicious back elbow cracks the head of Ricochet, but Ricochet still with the enziguri, and now a leaping Rana. Nice, Riddick Moss ejected from the top, and now running shooting star press. Not enough to keep Riddick down.
Remember the conventional rules of the 24/7
Get the
championship
Riddick
suspended while this match is underway. All you have to worry about is your opponent inside the ring.
Watch this. This was
Get
pretty
Riddick.
impressive.
Reminds you of a young Jerry the King Lawler, doesn't it?
I used to do that every match.
A young Jerry the King, yeah. You know, Jerry the King Lawler was the master of the running and shooting star press. What a funny thing to say on commentary. All right, wait a minute. Ricochet going for a... He's got him in the... Oh, he had him in a fireman's carry, but these elbows of Riddick Moss are paying dividends in this match. Just rocking Ricochet. Ricochet. Whoa! I gotta get rid of this scare bit. Too scary. Broxa, thank you so much again. Broxa always keeping my cardio up. Broxa, thank you, dude. Oh, Riddick Moss keeps it. Wow. Riddick Moss beats Ricochet. Oh my goodness. Well, there we go. That's even more predictability out the window. I thought for sure Ricochet was going to get this. Wow. Broxa, thank you. And Cameron, thank you for hosting as well. Cameron hosting, coast to coast, man. Ricochet has got to be toast, man. Leaving a like on YouTube. Thank you, Big Red. Riddick Moss and Ricochet as a tag team? I mean, maybe. Both of them are pretty good athletes. I could see that turning out all right if they, give them a couple of really good matches and build them up. I don't want to say no. I like them both. Riddick Moss retains his title, guys. This is like I said, there goes that predictability thing again. Just because you can have a prediction doesn't mean it's really a prediction. Is AJ gonna have the OC at ringside? I think he is. That's really what I did not want out of this AJ match. I wanted it to just be Alistair versus AJ, but they're probably gonna save that for Chamber. I mean, just like the straight up match, they'll probably save that for Chamber. Ricochet doesn't knock off Riddick Moss, but he was all wrapped up too, so that's kind of like a helping hand to make it not look so bad. He had his leg wrapped up, he had his arm wrapped up, he was bleeding right at the start of the match. I think this might be the start of like a rebuild or redesign or something for Ricochet. Doesn't seem like they would put him right back on TV like that to lose again if they weren't trying to tell a little bit of a story. I don't get it. I don't get it. But it might just be like a start of a rebuild for Ricochet. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Peter got the title and he's got the big sword. I'm glad Peter can protect us all. We need a watchful protector. Peter might be just that. Man, I don't know what to say about that. Other than what I just said, I don't know what they're up to. We will have to see. Commercial break time. So far, Raw is still all right. I'm not having that much of a problem with these things, especially because, like I just said, it seems like they wouldn't put him back on TV that quickly if they weren't trying to say something with that loss. And I wouldn't be surprised if next Monday Night Raw he comes out here and cuts some sort of promo about how he's just rethinking everything, or he's got to go back to the drawing board, or maybe there aren't such things as heroes, maybe there are such things as villains though, and he turns heel. Something, something like that. You're not trying to spoil. Why would the Undertaker show up tonight? Why would you say you're not trying to spoil and then say something about the Undertaker? Have you just been thinking about the Undertaker, or are you seeing rumors? Because there's big difference. Big difference there, man. Because of AJ, maybe? Because what he did to AJ at Super Showdown, maybe? I could see that. Now that would be fresh, actually. That would actually be fresh if he showed up during the Alistair Black match with AJ. And then you don't know if it's going to be Taker versus AJ, or Taker versus Alistair Black, or a triple threat at Mania, maybe. That could be cool. A triple threat between AJ Styles, Alistair Black, and Undertaker would be hot fire at WrestleMania. That would be a ticket seller right there. The showdown, AJ and Undertaker in the same match, but having Alistair Black there to also pick up some of that slack, because obviously Taker is he's not the like dream match athlete anymore. He's a dream match superstar, but athlete wise, he's not really going to be putting on a crazy match with AJ. So having Alistair there, that could really make everybody look good. That would be cool. I could deal with that. I like the Brock thing and the tag team thing, but Ricochet didn't like that he should have won. I don't know. Like I said, him winning that, it could have been good. Could have been good, but maybe they have something else planned for him. That's just what I gotta hope for. Ugh. I don't know. Backstage with Kairi Sane and Asuka right now. No matter what, the match with Taker will be over a lot of guys and be good match. Oh yeah, it'll be like a dream match type of setup, but I don't know about good match. That's why I hope that they're able to put him in there with more than just him one-on-one with somebody. That way he can get his spots in there, he can get his shots in, he can rest out some spots, and then the other guys can duke it out, and then maybe we just get like a really, really cool ending to it. That's what I hope for, man. I hope it'll be good. If he's gonna be at Mania this year. I really hope he is. Mania is it's kind of weird without him. Moss isn't Shorty G. Oh my goodness. AJ versus Taker could go either way, yeah. All right, Kent. You're guaranteeing it. Well, if you're wrong at all, what are you gonna do? If you miss any of those predictions, what are you gonna do? You're laying it on the line. You're saying that you guarantee it. So what are you putting on the line? I don't care what he said. Ringmaster, you're breaking the rules. Leave him out of your vocabulary in this stream. I don't want to hear about him anymore. The guy is just he's a toxic part of this community, and he's brought a bunch of people to like his level of toxicity as well. It's pointless. Just leave him out of your vocabulary in this chat, dude. The guy doesn't need to be talked about. Oh, they're actually replaying what happened between AJ and Taker at Super Showdown, and they got music to it. They're showing all the cool angles. So we could be onto something here. Do you know that Kofi Kingston retained his title? What do you mean? Retained his title? Kofi does not have a title. Oh, you mean at Smackville? Okay. I think that's what you're talking about. Uh-oh. AJ's got the mic. He's not happy. AJ is not happy.
I should be out here with a beautiful trophy. But someone deprived me of that honor maybe you've heard of.
Oh, yeah. Draco, I understand that completely, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying maybe put Alistair in there too, and it might just be that good. You know, that much better. I know AJ will take care of him. I'm just saying I don't think it would be that great of a match. Well, AJ could actually probably wrestle like a broom and look good. Uh-oh. Crowd is chanting for Undertaker.
Talk of the town. And not in a good way. How can you talk about AJ Styles in a negative manner in the first place? I'm phenomenal. Have you heard what Hollywood's saying? There's a video that has went viral by Mark Wahlberg trying to give me advice. Mark Wahlberg trying to give AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, advice. Are you kidding? Just look at it for yourself.
Really? Mark Wahlberg.
Whoa. Seriously, though. Have you guys heard about this with AJ Styles and The Undertaker? All right, you follow the WWE. Well, my kids and I are watching it, man. I got some advice for one Mr. AJ Styles. Dude, walk away. All right, walk away from the situation with The Undertaker. Let it go. Don't push your luck, AJ. I'm telling you, walk away while you still have a chance and while you still can. It's the best advice everybody's going to give you. Walk away.
Be sure to check out our friend Mark Wahlberg and his new Netflix movie, Spencer Confidential, this Friday, March 6th. It's good advice.
Walk away.
Come on! I should be out here celebrating with the Good Brothers. After they defeated the Viking Raiders at Super Showdown, we should be having a good time. I should be in a good mood. But I'm getting advice from Marky Mark.
Yeah, this is a good crowd.
Marky Mark chant, I love it.
A Marky Mark chant.
Well, Mark, I'm going to go with my gut on this one. I'm not going to take your stupid advice. Because it seems like to me, I'm on a collision course with The Undertaker.
Good. I don't want him to take that advice.
Oh, and Undertaker, I hope you're watching today, because I have a match with Alistair Black tonight. And after what I do to him, I want you to consider it a warning. Undertaker, you are a legend among legends. And you're just trying to hold on to that spotlight that isn't yours anymore. It's mine. It is the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Is it really smart to try to incite The Undertaker?
My goodness. Hey, what was I saying about AJ Styles? I was saying I hope he gets a real opponent at not a real opponent, but a real like WrestleMania worthy match, you know, not these the matches he has been having, they've been good matches, but that one match where you can be like, dude, remember that? That stuff. Remember that match right now is like him versus Shane McMahon, you know, and not saying anything bad about Shane, but I just don't think that that's like AJ level, like that's what you want on your like greatest hits as your greatest hit, you know. I think him versus Undertaker, now that's what I'm talking about, or him versus Alistair Black, that would be cool too, but just not level of the Undertaker. I was talking about somebody like that. That would be great with the Fiend or something. Yeah, something like that level, something where we can be like, dang man, he had a great run in WWE. Remember that? Brock was an awesome match. Yeah. But I'm talking about WrestleMania. You know, I think each star that is that level of that caliber of superstar as AJ is, I would like to see them get that Mania moment, that Mania match that really fits the just the quality of their career. And I don't think AJ has that yet. But this could be it. This Mania could be it. Taker and Alistair should be the Ministry faction. You think Taker wants to team up with people right now? That would be fun. Imagine if Alistair wins tonight and Alistair grabs the mic, sits down and says, Taker, you will fade to black. I really just hope both these guys go after Taker. I think a triple threat would be the best possible outcome.
The contract that they signed, did they?
Uh-oh.
Which
What?
stated, if you want to get to AJ Styles, you're going to have to go through the toughest man in the building, Carl Anderson.
Are you serious right now?
It was obviously in the contract.
What? He didn't read the contract.
Some fine print in this. Gallows was trying to distract Black on the outside, so it looks like Alistair Black's got to go through Carl Anderson if he wants to get the Styles.
So in other words,
Carl's gonna get cracked.
Was no part of Alistair Black.
Oh, and there goes Carl Anderson to the outside.
All right, he's got to go through Machine Gun Anderson.
Styles is phenomenal. He's outsmarted.
Irish. All right, man.
Oh, and a shot there to Gallows, who's
We
trying
will
to
see
stick
ya.
his nose already.
Thanks for hanging with us.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, he's taking a swipe at Black earlier on. Down goes Anderson.
Machine Gun.
And
Abs
Alistair
Anderson.
Black staring down AJ Styles. Black's going to have to fight his way towards the phenomenal one.
Now we're going back
You
to
always
commercial.
say chocolate's so weird.
All right, well, he has to go through Alistair Black before he gets to AJ. Which I felt like he already did. Didn't he do that like 2 weeks ago? I thought he... No, because he was fighting Rowan 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, because he fought Rowan 2 weeks straight. But then... Yeah, he fought Rowan 2 weeks straight. AJ and them jumped him last week. So who was fighting against Carl Anderson? Was that Ricochet? It might have been Ricochet. Yeah, it all blends together sometimes. Shawn Michaels versus AJ, yeah, dude, that's my like ultimate dream match for AJ. But I don't know if that's gonna happen.
And here comes the big dog.
Dude, the big dog, Lewis. Thank you for clicking subscribe on YouTube, man. Thank you. You are the big dog. The latest subscriber. Lewis, doing it. Man, it's like they used Shawn Michaels for that whole Triple H. They came together and then they fought against Kane and the Undertaker at Super Showdown, and I really wish they would have just let Shawn Michaels get all the way back in shape and get ready and just given him AJ at Mania. But didn't happen. Could still happen though. I think Shawn Michaels has still got maybe one more match in the tank, but if it's not going to be against AJ, I don't know if it's going to happen. I could see him putting over somebody from NXT or something. He loves NXT. All right, I'll be right back. The punch that started AEW. Oh my goodness. The punch that started AEW. I love it. That was probably one of them. All right, so Carl Anderson has full control of Alistair right now. He's got him by the neck.
Styles was
Center of the ring.
to go one-on-one with Alistair Black tonight for the first time ever. There's the cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out by Black.
I
think AJ Styles was hoping that Alistair Black would heed the advice that Mark Wahlberg gave him to just walk away. He thought Alistair Black would just walk away after this beatdown. And when he realized
HBK versus Adam Cole, I could see that happening. That might be the guy. That might be the guy that he would end up putting over.
Obstacles in the way of his opponents.
That would be a good match.
It was Luke Gallows who faced off against Ricochet. Ricochet had wanted to fight initially with AJ Styles.
All right, hang on a second. Let me check this out. See what I got going on over here.
Ricochet had wanted to fight initially with AJ. Led to Byron the beatdown of Alistair Black in the locker room area. The OC was furious.
I'll never forget the quote from Alistair Black last week. He said, my rage will be AJ Styles' burden.
Oh, now back elbow right there to Carl Anderson.
Inga. Carl Anderson. Carl Anderson's good.
Oh man, and now
I like
Alistair
him.
Black finding a little bit of breathing room here against Anderson.
Come on.
All right. Oh,
It sweeps the leg
trips him
again.
up.
This were the striking
Alistair
offense.
Black. Oh,
He's so
running
dangerous.
knee. Sliding knee straight to the face of Carl.
And now from the
Oh, nice moonsault. Okay, Alistair Black starting to roll here. Mr. Anderson. Oh, well, Black mask. Carl's done.
Wait a minute, wait.
Alistair Black beats
That's
Anderson.
done.
Now he gets Styles.
Uh-oh, AJ.
Alistair Black.
Well, he took out Carl. It was Carl got used as like a glorified commercial break, but that did take something out of Alistair Black. Now he's got to go toe to toe with the phenomenal AJ Styles. But wait a minute, he's got the mic. Uh oh. Uh oh.
I may have said this wrong about the contract that he signed. We all saw him sign it, but this is what's in it. If he beats Carl Anderson, which he has, to get to me, he still has to go through Luke Gallows.
Oh.
From behind.
You gotta read this. You guys should know by now. You gotta read the small print.
Yeah, you gotta read these contracts. Alistair Black was just in such a hurry to get his hands on AJ, he didn't realize. But I do believe that putting a black mask on Luke Gallows might be a little easier than Carl Anderson.
And the official trying to get this thing under control, regardless of the contract. No bell has rung for a matchup.
Yep. Match has not officially started yet.
There's no need for a bell.
Gallows doesn't care. Styles doesn't
No
care.
need for a bell.
And Byron, look at
Wow.
Styles dancing on the outside. Loving this.
Big
Because
Luke
he's
Gallows.
crossing his fingers going, I hope I don't have to face Alistair tonight.
And now Big Luke Gallows
They're on
fades
two
the bell,
people
so I
who've
guess
been getting
under the
injured
contract.
recently.
Yeah, right.
The tag titles, the women's tag titles. Oh, uh-oh. Luke Gallows runs straight into devastating kicks right to the mouth. 3 of them. 4 of them. Oh. And Luke Gallows retaliates with one of his own that just drops
Well, if Luke
Alistair
Gallows
Black where he
taking down
stands,
Alistair Black,
or where he stood.
It's about a size 16. Right now, Alistair's
So now it's a mini gauntlet
Off the
matchup.
elbow drop. Remember, Gallows and
true.
Anderson were successful on the Super Showdown kickoff.
Yeah, no
show,
rumors, no
taking out
spoilers,
the
no dirt
Viking
sheets.
Raiders.
Oh, here he comes. Oh.
Things become a lot more predictable when you're reading those things.
battle with Carl Anderson.
We don't want them in here.
How much more does he
You
have
can read them
left
all
to
you
the
want. Just don't
Gallows
put
to
any
cover?
rumors, spoilers, or dirt
Alistair
sheets
Black
in my
able to
chat,
check out
please,
as
guys.
Styles
It is
looks
a
on.
rule of the chat.
Styles isn't.
Alistair's going to have a pirate's dream. Sunken chest.
Sunken chest.
Look of apprehension.
Wow.
We saw from Styles a moment ago is gone now.
Carl Anderson is really catching a beat down here right now. Luke Gallows is all over him like a cheap suit.
Yeah, take a nap.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're swearing.
AJ Styles ever confident that Alistair Black will not make it.
Yeah, that title was not the best idea.
Oh, what a knee right to the midsection.
The women's tag titles, not the best idea.
Alistair Black, just so quick. Oh, now Gallo, whoa, doing anything he can to put a little distance.
I think that was supposed to be like a little roll up.
You are a lord.
Tossed him to the outside. John Wick. I should just watch all three of those back to back to back. That should be our next Cinema Monday. A Cinema Monday marathon. John Wick 1, 2, and 3. Who's down? Funny you said that, and I just got a notification about that. Yeah, exactly. It's almost like everybody's listening to the same people spoiling stuff. But I appreciate you guys not putting it in the chat. Thank you for that. I know there's probably a lot of you guys who already know a whole bunch about all that, but you don't put it in my chat, and I appreciate it very, very much. And now we're gonna have a Reese's Overload at Sonic. The squished good match. Big Rud's got all the options. Commercial time. Oh yeah, they're here to make you hungry. They got to do it, man. They got to sell these ice cream cones. You know it all. Mo, you probably know like 52 things that don't happen, and you know like 2 things that actually turn out. Trust me, dude. I've seen a lot of those things in the past. For every person who's right, there's like 50 people who are absolutely wrong, and they're spreading stuff just to get views, and they never get called out for it. They could be wrong as many times as they want, because if they say one thing right, people are like, oh, I gotta subscribe, I'm gonna watch this, I'm gonna give this guy money. So, I don't know. You probably hear a lot of things that don't come true as well. You just watched John Wick yesterday? The first one or what? Because it looks like the second one is the one that's coming on TV. I want to watch them in order. Like 3 out of 50 stuff happened. Exactly. That's one of the main problems with it as well, is that people try to just gain clout. You know how many subscribers I could have if I just like made stuff up? I write better stories than WWE does most of the time. I can come up with like some very convincing spoilers and rumors and dirt sheets. But I have this thing called honor, and I try not to take advantage of people. I try to give people exactly what I can say that I can do, you know. John Wick, yeah, they're so good. They really are. Did you see my commercial yet, Big Red? Which one's yours? Right now they do have picture-in-picture right now. Luke Gallows is just, you know, rest holds, chin locks, stuff like that. Nothing really that you're missing out on. No high flying, no big giant punches or anything. Speaking of big giant punches, they come back from commercial, and that's exactly what I just saw. And now a leaping knee.
He's got to get through Luke Gallows if he wants to go one-on-one with AJ Styles.
Did they ever officially ring the bell for this match?
Striking.
Block those feet. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, and King, unbeknownst to Alistair Black, we talked about during the break, this has become a gauntlet match of sorts.
Yeah, it is sort of like a gauntlet match. You'd think you would have seen that in the contract.
That's why you DVR it.
Oh, the fine print of the contract.
Waleed, welcome back, dude.
And Byron, you can see how fired up AJ Styles is. Clearly, he does not want to take on Alistair Black tonight. And the official call for the bell. Luke Gallows far too aggressive, and he got disqualified. And here comes
the match is over.
But Byron, by virtue of the disqualification, that means whatever's left of Alistair Black.
Alistair Black won.
That's the question. Whatever's left of Alistair
because of disqualification. Luke Gallows kept stomping him in the corner, and the ref had to call for it. So technically he did win. Oh, and now he's about to catch the Magic Killer. Alistair Black, Magic Killer. Nope, I'm in Church's Chicken commercial. Like for real, for real? What? You should have tweeted me about that, man. Do you know Kofi? Yeah, I already responded to you saying that, Lance. I responded to you saying that like, what, like 20 minutes ago or something? Yeah, I know Kofi retained his title.
Black can barely even stand.
Smackville was a pretty fun show from what I remember.
Oh, but look at Alistair Black. It wasn't phased by the beatdown last
That's cool,
week
you
from
got
the
to go.
OC, and he's not faced
Alistair
tonight.
Black
Look at
has
Black.
caught a just
I don't think this is a wise
devastation, and now
Alistair Black to even try to get
Alistair Black,
at this point.
he says, I'm good, ring the bell, and now AJ's going after him. Oh, Alistair just flat to the mat. He went for a big punch, but AJ able to dodge easily because of all the damage that Alistair Black is holding. If you looked at his, if you press pause, you can see the body health. He'd be all red right now. Alistair Black's got nothing left in the tank here. He's barely able to hoist himself back to his feet in the corner.
All right, Styles crashing down in the corner. Styles believes he's on a collision course with the dead man. Said, quote, the Undertaker's trying to hold on to the spotlight that isn't his.
Oh, I can get rid of the Luke Gallows now. Okay. Put AJ in here. So, for some reason, Alistair Black still wanted to have this match, and so this is an official match right now. It's AJ versus Alistair.
Black just glazed over.
You know what I think right now? I think the referee should be thinking about stopping this one.
Yeah, definitely.
Might not
I'll be
a
thinking
bad
about
call,
calling this match too.
Oh, now look at Alistair Black again. Fires off one strike, but can barely stand.
It's just pure instinct right now for Alistair Black. I don't think Black knows where he's at.
Oh, okay. A high right kick from Alistair, showing some signs of life.
With his foot. Oh, that AJ Styles is ticked. Comes right
Alistair
in here.
catches the incoming kick, delivers one of his own. Now kicking the legs out from under AJ, and AJ, oh my goodness, backbreaker.
There you go. No, don't stop it.
Had to put him down.
That might be the beginning of the end for Alistair Black.
Like Alistair Black had set off a little rage in the phenomenal.
Oh, brainbuster. Very phenomenal brainbuster.
Yeah, don't you guys forget it.
Ay, ay, ay. Alistair getting rocked out here. This is fundamentally just, what's another word that starts with an F that I can say? Fundamentally
This is just
frenetic. There you go. Frenetic.
Black's been through 2 matches already with Gallows
All right.
and Anderson. And
AJ
now
Styles.
calling for it.
Here we go.
Looking for the phenomenal forearm.
Is Styles going to finish off Alistair Black?
All right, AJ Styles poised on the apron.
Black can
Springboard
barely
is up.
stand. Styles, phenomenal forearm.
There it is. That's done. Oh, and now AJ's doing the Undertaker pin. Wow, Alistair takes the loss. Well, he got destroyed though. That's I think that's Alistair's first loss in like 3 months. Finally took a loss here, but it took everything that the OC had. Such a strange ending. I was expecting it to get broken up there. That's one of the problems about not having any backstage friends in Raw. No, I'm not talking about like in real life, but I'm talking about like he's never seen with anybody. And Zelina can't reveal her actual relationship, so she's not going to come out and save him. Although she could. Zelina could definitely put up a little bit of a fight here. AJ with the Undertaker pin on Alistair Black. How it's kind of poetic though that would be the way that Alistair gets pinned. I hear a lot of people talking about Alistair and Undertaker in the same breath because of their gimmicks and stuff. They're very, very often put in the same sentence. And that's it. AJ.
Enforcing his dominance over Alistair Black in that match just now.
Thought something was going to happen there, but
a
nope.
woman looking to assert her own dominance this Sunday at Elimination Chamber, Ruby Riott.
Oh, okay. All right. So Charlie's backstage with Ruby.
Ruby, before
Charlie
we get
and
to
Ruby.
the interview, let's take a look at what happened several weeks ago.
Well, this was very emotional. Remember, Liv Morgan had just defeated Lana. It was the return of Ruby Riott, her former friend and partner within the Riott Squad.
There you are,
might have
Ruby.
been gone for 8 months and attacked
The streak ends for Black.
Fast forward to the contract signing for the Women's Elimination Chamber match
Yeah,
Sunday.
that was a strange way to lose the undefeated streak. But the thing is, like we were talking about it, but I wasn't hearing the announcers really say anything about it. So I don't know if that was even really the plan. I think they were just trying to like build him up.
Is the special guest referee. Do you think anyone would have predicted this group would have split up like you
I
did?
could see if they were counting on
People make and break.
like at the announce table, if they were like, this is his 45th straight win, if they were like actually keeping track, but I never really heard them say any of that, so I think that his streak was just kind of something we were talking about, not that they were really caring about.
Is me. And this Sunday, I prove my ability to strike whenever I damn well please. And I show the WWE Universe that there are no friends inside the Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
Couldn't have said it better
Hey,
myself.
Ruby's good, man. She's a good wrestler.
Well, Liv Morgan will be one of the 6
Oh, Liv's got a brand new theme? I gotta take a listen to this.
Introducing first, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Sunday earns the Raw Women's title opportunity against Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. I promise you.
Oh, it's kind of similar. It's kind of similar to gosh, it sounds. Didn't she come out with a theme that sounded like this before? That was definitely new. I've not heard that particular arrangement. Sounds kind of like a remix of something that she might have had before. All right, Charlie, you got to go. Charlie, you're not in this match. Although there are some people who've been saying that they want to see Charlie in the ring. Ruby is very good on the mic. Yeah, she's good in the ring too. Ruby's one of those. She's one of those athletes that could definitely level up the women's division in terms of in ring. She just needs to like stay healthy and for them to give her something to do. And right now she's got both of those. It seems like. Liv is freaking beautiful. Oh my goodness. You guys and your 30 wives. Who's Liv facing? I don't know yet, Waleed. I don't know. They just went to commercial. Again. Seems like they're very heavily front loading these ads. So let's hope that they have something really cool planned for the ending of this and we're not gonna be sitting deflating the hype at the final 10-20 minutes of Raw. You're my biggest fan, Lance. Are you? I did not know this. Then I should be seeing you on the YouTube videos. You should be leaving some comments on the YouTube videos, the other ones that aren't the live streams. Let's see it. Let's see it, man. I got a lot of people who support me in a lot of different ways. So if you want to be the biggest fan, got to start seeing you around the place, around the YouTube channel. Come on over to the Twitch if you can. I got a Twitch channel. I got a Mixer channel. I got a Twitter. I'll show you the Twitch channel. Here you go. Give another woman a push, yeah, for sure, dude. They've put all their eggs in one basket for way too long, way too long. I know they want to sell tickets, but they shot themselves in the foot with just thinking that there's only 3 women to see, and then like just trying so hard to put them in the main events, just to make people happy who don't even really care about it. That's Disney's problem. That's every single like entertainment company's problem. That's the problem across the board right now. Is people listening to voices just because they're loud and not realizing that a lot of those people don't care or watch at all. I'd say a good I don't know the percentage, but I'd say a very good percentage of the people who whine and complain about the women's revolution and give women a chance and all that stuff don't even watch Raw, period. I don't see them tweeting about, oh, that was a great enziguri, or did you see that? Did you see the pop-up power bomb that she gave her tonight? I don't hear none of that fan type talk happening from anybody who's out here having problems about anything. I didn't hear people talking about, hey, did you see how Luke Skywalker's hair was? Like, I don't hear none of that stuff, man. I hear a bunch of people being loud about give women a chance and all this stuff, and then once they give them a chance, it's like they're not watching. The ratings keep going down and down and down. Less and less people watch the show, but more and more people are complaining. Kind of sounds like there's people who just want to have a problem and don't really tune in. You got new glasses? Were they expensive? That's one of the things that I always hear about new glasses is, oh man, they were $300 just for the frames. Man. Are they black? Are they red? Are they stylish? Are they big? Are they small? Do they look like Marty Skrull glasses? Cameron Skrull. Whoop whoop. Becky Lynch is backstage in a gigantic yellow fur coat.
Becky Lynch also going to be paying very
$240. See?
Sarah Logan is Charlie Caruso.
Uh-oh. Sarah Logan is the special guest referee in this match. Oh, she's going to fight Ruby Riott. Okay. Want to give us a little bit of a showdown before Elimination Chamber. So Ruby Riott is taking on Liv Morgan with special guest referee Sarah Logan. My, how far we've come. Becky Lynch killed Big Bird for that jacket. Oh no. Wait, Dudley, no, you can't be happy about that. Dudley, it's not true. Yeah, Big Bird's still alive. Dudley doesn't like big birds. He's scared of big birds. It's
been going on between her.
Don't worry, Dudley. We don't live anywhere near Sesame Street.
Morgan looking for retaliation after Riott turned her back on her a number of weeks ago.
They didn't announce anything for Chamber? What do you mean?
Liv Morgan's professional growth, her personal growth.
Oh, yeah. You mean like Raw athlete-wise? No, they didn't.
Talked to Ruby Riott earlier today, and she said
but they still have an hour and a half left,
they
so
were in the Riott squad
they got time.
Was never really
they got time, guys. Oh, make sure you guys tweet about this. Retweet the tweet, favorite the tweet. Let the world know the truth. Let's see how many favorites we got.
I believe her.
Check it out. Right now, Liv Morgan got a nice little arm submission move put on Ruby Riott right now. But Ruby finds her way to the rope.
Wisely gets her feet underneath the bottom rope, trying to drag herself out of this situation. Logan, on top of it, has to the count of 5.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
We see so many times in life. You get ahead, you try to make something of yourself, and there's always someone to try to pull you back down. And right now, Ruby's trying to pull Liv Morgan back down.
4 and 8. 4 retweets and 8 favorites. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I remember that, Cameron. That's what I was thinking too. Beth can take it. If Steph can take it, Beth can definitely take it.
Sarah.
I think Beth could actually dish some out in return too.
Stuff that she's witnessing from 2 former friends.
It's got to be heartbreaking for Sarah Logan.
But the media will get backlash. Who cares? That's exactly what they need. That's exactly what they need. Get people talking, because those people aren't going to watch anyway. They'll tune in to WrestleMania just to talk trash. Who cares what they say? Who cares what they think? It's exactly like I just said. They are not watching. They don't care. Nobody out there who's going to say anything about Beth Phoenix getting RKO'd is actually watching Raw right now.
At one point did Ruby Riott
change
her attitude. Did her personality get reshaped?
Being scared of what people are going to say who aren't watching you and don't care about you is one of the most pointless things to do in the world.
I think Ruby Riott
Care about the people who care about you. Take care of the people who care about you.
There's not a lot of room at the top.
Everybody else can go somewhere. I mean, don't be mean to people, but trying to break your back or wreck your life for people who don't care about you is pointless.
Realizing who she is.
Shots to the ribs. Oh, what a knee strike by Riott.
Well, if that's the case, Byron, then
Ruby Riott kicking away at the stomach of Liv Morgan in the corner.
Because she's letting her be completely.
Sarah's doing a good job as a ref over here. I'm actually liking Sarah as a ref.
Completely out of her shell now.
Ruby Riott.
The Danzig, yeah, she's got that whole punk rock thing down pat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ruby Riott staring at Sarah Logan.
Not supposed to be that
Oh.
physical here.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's
wait
the
a
roll
minute.
up by Liv.
Morgan in the cover and a kick out by Riott. Nearly caught her.
Okay. You can tell Ruby's taking a little bit slow against Liv here.
Right hands here by Liv Morgan.
Oh, look at Liv Morgan now returning the
See,
favor.
like, the steps are kind of slower than what she had been doing in the past. Up and over, ducking through, flatliners.
Flatliner by
Ruby Riott looking for the
Look to
pin.
the leg. This
1,
could be it.
2.
Liv
Oh.
Morgan kick out. Oh, man. And
Oh, Liv kicks out with an emphatic kick out, and it makes Ruby actually hit Sarah Logan. And now Sarah's staring at her like, you better not have done that on purpose.
Man, intentions are very
Wonder if or when Christian will be back.
This matchup, especially for
Who
Sarah
knows?
Logan, is stuck in the middle.
Blindside shot by Ruby Riott. Now Logan shakes off the cobwebs, gets into the cover, and a kick out.
Uh-oh. Things are really starting to break down here between Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan. Ruby's got to keep an eye on Liv. Liv's been getting the upper hand here a little bit. Oh! Here we go. Liv with the roll-up. After a push. Oh, and the fast count by Sarah. She fast counted her. Liv Morgan picks up the win. Liv with the 24/7 roll-up catches the win. Sarah fast countered her too. If he does a concerto to her, my God, Edge will be on a warpath. Yeah, and that would be awesome. And everybody who's watching would love it. And then all these other people who aren't watching and won't say anything about Raw if they don't do that will say something. So they double win. Oh my goodness! And then Sarah Logan cleans the clock of Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott and stands tall over both of them. I like that. It's definitely going to be a cool story at Elimination Chamber between these three. I don't know. I don't think Liv's winning, but anything could happen. I could see Sarah. I could see Shayna Baszler and Asuka getting into it so much that they end up having a match at WrestleMania instead of Becky and Lynch. Because that would be awesome. Shayna versus Asuka. Yo. I'm not finished with you. Frolic Boss. Frolic Boss. My goodness. $5. You are the new chat champion. Thank you so much, man. Dudley. No, Braun did not switch brands. That was Brolic Boss. Yeah, you see that? Look. See that? Dudley's hype about it. Dudley, why you stop dancing? You just remembered that Big Bird is still alive. Big Bird is not. Oh my goodness. He's scared of big birds. He doesn't like turkeys. He doesn't like he doesn't like Jurassic Park. He says they look like big birds with no feathers. He doesn't like that movie very much. He's scared of it. To him that's like one of the scariest horror movies is Jurassic Park. Brolic, thank you so much, man. $5. Hope you're having a good day as well, man. Welcome to the stream. What a way to make an impression. We're at commercial break right now. They just showed Randy Orton backstage for a second in the darkness, and then they advertised that on NXT this week there's going to be those steel cage matches. Roderick Strong and Velveteen Dream, and also Dakota Kai is going to be inside the steel cage with Tegan Nox, I believe. I can't wait to see that. I cannot wait. Wednesday is going to be hot fire, guys. You know, coming off of Revolution, AEW, they've been killing it, and coming off of a pay-per-view that just where we saw a title change, where not even just a title change, we saw the title change. I am looking forward to Wednesday so much, man. Yeah, he doesn't like big birds. He's scared of them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Raw's been all right. There are some moments that have kind of left me scratching my head a bit. But being on the road to Mania kind of helps those moments seem like maybe there's something more to them. I don't want to make excuses, but you know they're in that mode right now where little stuff that would have not really mattered could actually matter now. So we'll have to see. But I will say it started off hot. Then we got title change as well. This Ruby Riott thing, that was actually kind of decent as well. And then it's just seeing Randy in the shadows is just is enough to give me like a good feeling about Raw. Sasha's in the house. What's up, Sasha Banks? Yeah, Dynamite's gonna be killer, but that's really what has me extra excited about it as well, is that, you know, NXT knows that too. So we're gonna see what they're up to. Plus, they had kind of a they I wouldn't even say kind of, they had a good show last week. NXT has been quietly putting together very, very passable shows that have been fun, that have seemed like they have a good flow to them, and they've had such a variety of superstars that they've been putting out there in front of us that like the Who's Next factor is off the roof. It really is. All right, we're back from commercial, I believe. Goldberg's Universal Championship victory at Super Showdown is the most liked photo of WWE's Instagram of all time. That's crazy, considering the people who are fans of him, a lot of them probably don't use Instagram. Oh my goodness, that's cool. I didn't even like it. I mean, I liked it, but I didn't put a like on it. All right, we're back from commercial break. We got Jerry the King. We got the whole announce table talking about it.
Months ago, later on tonight, the Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix is.
Yeah, they're talking about how Beth Phoenix is going to be here. Oh, I'll sing this song for you guys. So if you don't get to hear it, you can at least hear my great singing. Okay, now they're showing what happened to Edge as well. So maybe Beth Phoenix is coming up next. Randy Orton is backstage. Yowie Wowie is right.
You think you know me?
Edge, who retired in 2011 after Triple Fusion Nixon.
Old man Edge.
It's surreal to see the Rated R superstar here on Monday Night Raw.
We aren't here for games, we're here for war. Yeah, dude, they're always taking digs though. They're always doing little cheap little kidney shots, little John Stockton elbows to WWE.
Doing this again. But I refuse to live in a world of what ifs. The second I ask what if, the very next second I get to work making that what if disappear. If you knock me down, I get back up.
Old man Edge. He's got that like Logan look to him now, you know, Wolverine.
Best shape of my life at 46 years old, so I can step back in here and end my career on my terms.
Entry number 21.
Yeah, background music is that beat.
Who's it gonna be?
You think you know me?
Oh my! I had to make that the 200-bit notification. I had to do it.
So I found myself in the Royal Rumble.
Dude, he speared the heck out of people in that Royal Rumble.
I saw some familiar faces.
Yeah, it's a cool picture, Empire. I love it. It's like, you can tell he's been through things, but he's back. I love it.
And it was you. You're a brother to me. You're family to me. Last night.
Just like, I see the gray in his beard and stuff. That's cool.
That only we have. That was special. You're out here, you're talking about what ifs. What if Rated RKO got back together one more time?
Yes, yes, yes. No. No. He did take out AJ with that spear. AJ sold it like $1 million. I think that's what kept AJ out of action for a while, actually. You notice how AJ wasn't around after the Rumble for a while? I think that might have cracked him up, the way he sold it. Was Edge in TNA ever? Randy knew. Was Edge ever in TNA or Impact? I know Christian was. Edge never went to Impact or TNA? Okay. If he did, I'd want to know what happened. Just Christian, okay. Thanks, guys. Welcome home, Edge. Take this chair. Take this chair sandwich, and you're the meat. Yeah, they say that's why. Yeah, it makes sense, because I think this is his first actual match, and it was obviously just like Squashville after that. Him and Alistair tonight. I think this is AJ's first like
2 months after that heinous
actual match, besides what happened at Super Showdown. But was that an actual match either?
Beth Phoenix will provide a medical update, guys.
All right. They just showed us a really cool promo package of what happened to Edge. And up next is Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler. One half of the women's tag team champions going up against the previous and, in my opinion, one of the most dominant. I'd say between Shayna and Asuka, definitely the most dominant NXT women's champions of all time. Uh-oh. Backstage with No Way Jose and Luke Harper. I mean, not Luke Harper, Eric Rowan. Luke Harper, that'd be crazy.
Can we just please see what's in that cage?
You want to see?
Oh, no. No.
Yeah, I think we all want to see that.
Oh, no, don't. You're going to show him what's in that cage.
After all these weeks, all I've been waiting for is a guy. Just be real respectful, like yourself, and just ask me nicely.
Oh.
So you know what I'm going to do for you? And all of your friends. I'm going to show you.
Show him. Uh-oh, he's going to show him? Yeah, Asuka's wrist is injured, so she can't wrestle tonight. He's going to show them. What is it? It's Baby Yoda? He's going to show him. What is it? Oh, God! It's a gigantic tarantula spider. Oh, no.
I think it's alive.
All right, let's get you back.
Well, we know who Skullcrusher's favorite superstar is now. Skullcrusher has a brand new favorite superstar. It's between Otis and Rowan now. It's a giant spider. Ugh. They all ran away, by the way. Everybody ran. He was just there, and he was like, "You don't want to see my friend?" No Way Jose was like, "No way." His name made the most sense it's ever made right there. He was like, "No way. I'm out of here." Wow. A huge spider. That's horrible. That's what was in the cage this whole time. A gigantic tarantula. I told Skullcrusher those things are dangerous. Remember it made that dude all bloody and stuff? This thing is not nice. Yeah, he did. He did eat that guy's face, kinda. How disturbing. That's like one of the worst things it could have been. Ugh. Alright, I'm making a highlight about that. It's one of those moments of the night. What kind of spider sprays out mist? Well, it doesn't look like a normal spider. Looks like a strange breed. Probably found it in the swamps. Maybe that's the Fiend's pet. The final member of the Firefly Funhouse. Now what for Rowan's gimmick? I don't know. You could still bring the thing out, you know. Might distract people and he just wins. I don't know why it would have to change. We just know what's in the cage now. And he's a good wrestler. That was a Oompa Loompa spider? Michael says it's fake. That was not fake, okay? I would know a fake spider when I see one. That was a completely real, absolutely real, gigantic tarantula spider. Okay? I know these things. Completely real. No animatronics, no batteries, no weird fur that looked like it was fake. That was absolutely real. Oh man. Alright, let's see. Let me see if I can actually make a... It's commercial break right now, by the way, guys, so that's why I'm just kind of talking with you. Is Eric Rowan spelled with a C or a K? March 2nd, 2020. Uglier version than Hagrid had? Oh man. I didn't even think about Hagrid. He's actually huge like Hagrid too. He's got a gigantic beard. He's a big guy, and now he's got a giant spider as a friend. That's a good call out. Ay. Ugh. I don't like it. No, sir. No, sirree. I'm gonna lose subscribers doing this. People are like, I'm unsubscribed. I don't like this thumbnail. I don't like the scariness. All right, they're replaying what has happened earlier tonight with Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, and Drew Mac.
It's over like that. And you want to know why? Because Drew McIntyre is nothing more than a stupid big bitch that's going to get squashed and Reto Booby that's going to get squashed.
Paul Heyman had run his mouth far too much. Here came...
Yep, and then here came Drew McIntyre to just crack Brock. Brock has not looked this vulnerable in a while. Even when he lost to just a bunch of curb stomps, it didn't look like this, you know? Yeah, I don't like spiders at all. I feel like me and spiders are like Dudley and Big Birds. Yeah, Lesnar got destroyed.
An exclamation point by Brock Lesnar's WrestleMania challenger.
Now here comes the exclamation point. I couldn't believe it. Another one.
Well, the WWE Universe wanted it, and they got it. Boom, another Claymore. A scene I have never witnessed before. A vulnerable, a beaten beast incarnate. And it's all about WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre full speed on the way towards Tampa Bay. Indeed it is. Brock Lesnar will defend the...
What is this song that they're doing? Alright, do that. Alright. Alright, Kairi Sane is coming out right now, guys. I'm just trying to get this video uploaded and tagged correctly. You're not missing anything. It's just the entrance. What do I think of Jimmy Havoc versus Luther? I really haven't seen much of Luther. What I have seen has been very, very unimpressive. Him getting taken out by just like crossbodies all day from women and stuff. Not to say that women aren't powerful, but the women who have been taking him out have not looked very convincing in the way that they're putting any sort of weight on him or any sort of damage on him, and he's just going down like he's, I don't know, like he's getting hit with like baseball bats and stuff. So from what I've seen of him so far, I hope that I hope Luther's got more than what he's shown us so far, and I think that Jimmy Havoc could definitely be the one to bring that out of him on television, get him away from this weirdness he's been having to deal with since he's shown up. Uh-oh. We got Mike.
Shayna, you are lucky tonight. Because I got injured. Oh. I got this. Go on, what does it
Whoa. Brock, why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do that while I'm staring at a picture of a scary spider? I'm gonna get you. Buka. What is Buka? Roxa, thank you very much. Thank you for the bit.
Hungry for Shayna Baszler.
Wow.
All right. Well, Shayna is here, guys. I think the laughing and everything is gonna stop nearly immediately once Shayna hits this ring. Look out behind you. She's not behind her, she's over here. But having Asuka at ringside could definitely help out, but Shayna is just no joke. CV, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. I'm just trying to find this picture. I can't find it. Why is it not there? It says I got it. It says I got it. I guess I don't got it. Brock's with the jump scares. All right, there we go. All right, this match is underway.
Elimination Chamber this Sunday.
Underway.
Shayna Baszler, of course,
I'm
part
almost
of
done,
the field
guys.
of 6,
Almost.
as is Asuka.
She still got the NXT name
she's
tag.
trying
Yes,
to
she
get
does.
inside the head of Shayna Baszler by
That's a good thing, Mo.
well wearing that smile on her face.
There's a history
that not a
between
good thing?
Shayna and Baszler back to NXT. And let's talk about the mixed martial arts and the cage fighting background of Shayna Baszler. 14 years experience in mixed martial arts. 14 of her 15 professional fights ended via submission. The patented Kirifuda clutch. She became known as the submission magician because of how gifted she is as a submission competitor.
She's certainly no newcomer to kicking rear ends in the ring.
Were they chanting Ronda Rousey?
Ow, ow.
Look at this. Oh, winding away.
Ronda Rousey,
wrist.
really?
Oh, it just takes out the leg.
All right, I think I got it.
Kyrie saying, you see that smile on the face of Baszler.
Looks like Shayna Baszler wants to maybe embarrass.
She want her name to be a big vampire bite. That'd be cool if she didn't even have like a. She didn't even have a brand at all. She just had vampire teeth or something.
No smiling now.
Why does she walk like she's a mad grandpa? What the heck? Oh yeah, this is the Mae Young Classic rematch, huh? Kyrie doing a little dance. She might want to take this a little bit more seriously. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, a little roll-up by Kyrie Sane, looking for the 1. Can't get a 2 or a 3 out of it. Now scoop by Shayna. Just picks her up effortlessly. Go behind by Shayna. Off the rope. Kyrie ducks under the incoming clothesline. Oh. I'll take that. Nice little spine buster by Shayna.
Shayna Baszler inside the Elimination Chamber. Granted, has never been inside the chamber, but
she gives them the Ronda vibe, maybe. I think Christian will come out and save that Phoenix. Brock. Brock, I'm gonna get you, man. I'm gonna get you.
You know, Shayna likes to just strike, attack, and just enjoy her work.
Yeah, she's injured. She's injured Kyrie's leg.
Oh,
Brock, thank you for the bit, dude.
Watching her opponent suffer.
Oh boy, oh boy. Mo, thank you. Mo with 100 bits. Another 100 bits.
Staring down Asuka, as if to say, "This is what's waiting for you this
Thank
Sunday."
you, dude. Here. Take some Dudleys too.
Well, you gotta admit, Shayna Baszler.
Making it look Brock, so one of these days I'm gonna jump scare you.
Last week during the contract
One hit's in the building. What's up, one hit?
Operates on her own time.
Thank you for the bits, guys. I see you.
Got to the count of 10 to
you
get
guys
back
pulling
inside
up
the ring,
this cup.
back into this match.
And you're giving the chat champ a run for his money over here. He's got 130 left on the life bar.
There's that leg again.
Now Kyrie Sane able to create a little bit of separation between.
So I think Christian will come out to save Beth Phoenix.
Over the top.
More than a little separation.
I would like Christian to get involved.
Didn't last long.
I'd like Christian to get involved, but
cover to put away Kyrie Sane here in this matchup and a kick out.
I don't know about saving her. I don't see Christian as the guy who could save her from Randy. Yo, another.
I can't watch this.
Laganza, thank you for the bit. No thank you for the heart palpitations.
Now Sane with the one free leg is trying to battle.
Laganza, thank you so much,
No
man.
effect on Shayna Baszler.
No, wait a
I'm
minute.
gonna have to get rid of that. I have to get rid of that.
Don't do this.
Oh my gosh. Right to the heel along
Thank
the
you
Achilles.
very much.
exactly what she was trying to do. Tear that Achilles
Nah,
tendon.
I have not watched the new Being the Elite yet. I don't watch those things without you guys. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Garza, thank you so much for the bit.
Kick by Baszler.
Shayna Baszler with a vicious kick right to the mouth of Kyrie. This might be over? No, Kyrie kicks out.
Insane continues to fight.
It's sort of like an uncomfortable
Uh-oh. Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is out here with her, no, that's not Big Bird. No, Dudley, that's not Big Bird. You can come out. Dudley thought it looked like Big Bird. It's Becky Lynch. She's wearing a big yellow fur coat thingy. And Becky Lynch is just up on the ramp with a gigantic fur coat and gigantic sunglasses. She says she's going to be on the announce table. Okay. All right. I thought she might walk down to the ring and do something. But no, Becky Lynch is going to be on the announce table when we come back from commercial break. Because that's Beck Bird. Beck Bird. Oh my goodness. I had to do it before you did away with it. I'm not doing away with it. I'm just saying that. It's here to stay. I have 2 jump scare bits on purpose so when I play horror games people can jump scare me. But people have figured out that it's going to work even when I'm not playing horror games. But thank you very much. Seriously though. I want one of these donut chicken sandwiches, man. I don't know what more like American type thing you could have besides the double down. Now there's a donut sandwich with fried chicken in the middle, and I want it. Cameron, have you had that yet? We Rub's like, stop making me hungry. You like Becky better, Rogue? Honestly? What do you mean Rogue? What do you mean, just like her smashing stuff? Smashing people? You gotta try it this week. Oh, okay. I don't even know what she's supposed to be right now, so I can't say if I like it or not. She's just coming out here with different types of sunglasses on and weird like dollar store, not even dollar store, but like party city outfits, clearance party city outfits. I don't know what she's doing. Can't say I like it or not. But I will say that it's definitely an interesting opponent for her if she's going to be after any of these women in the chamber, honestly. Because there's no Charlotte, there's no Becky. I mean, there's no Charlotte. See how easily they go together? I just like say them automatically. There's no Charlotte in the chamber. There's no Bailey. There's no Sasha. The only person who I could see being remotely repetitive would be Natalya, because I feel like we've seen that before. But even her would be better than what it has been. So I'm just happy about the people that are in this chamber. Sunday's going to be fun. Sunday has all the ingredients right now to be one of those pay-per-views that just creeps up on us and hits us with a hot left hand right to the jaw. You know, the unexpected left hand. Like the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view, like that level of whoa, yo. I thought this was going to be a wacky pay-per-view, because the builds have just been like it seems like they used everything for Super Showdown. This Sunday could be one of those just sneak up on you. No, we're not doing that. Don't advertise your own stuff in here. If you want to do that, you got to get in touch with me ahead of time. This is not a place to advertise your own stuff. That stuff is disrespectful, man. What you got to do is contact me outside, or realize I have a YouTube channel, and you could have talked to me about this like all week long since last Monday Night Raw. You could have left a comment on one of my videos like, "Yo, Gritty, I'm trying to get people to follow me. You know, could you promote me?" And then I'll be like, "Oh, cool." And then we could talk about it. But when you just run up in my chat and like disrespectfully advertise, then it doesn't bode well. So if you guys want to advertise, or you want to co-broadcast or stuff like that, you guys got to realize you can comment on my videos and I'll see it, or you can tweet me. So please do that. Be respectful.
To have me on
All right, we're back to it. Becky Lynch on commentary with a king crown on. She's got.
The first, the greatest. I might as well be the king. I'm having a great time out here.
What the heck?
Where's better than you, King?
I know. That does look a lot better on her than
I think.
I do everything better than everybody else.
There you go.
Well, Becky, what have you thought about the pacing, the style that we've seen from Shayna Baszler here tonight?
I can't hear it.
Look, Shayna is a killer. We know that. We know that she came out.
Why can't I hear it?
She came out biting my neck for crying out loud.
Yo,
But there was
Laganza.
competition in
Why
that
is this not-
elimination chamber. There were 6 women in that elimination chamber. But I will say this: all 6 of them fighting me at one time wouldn't get my heart rate over 60.
Face first into the canvas. Here comes Sane.
There'd be lips and wigs flying everywhere.
Wigs.
Wig?
Right on.
Really? Becky Lynch says she can beat all 6 of these women at the same time. Oh, yeah, it's messing up right now. Streamlabs is messing up. Dude, Laganza, thank you so much for subscribing. Once it actually comes back, I'll play it again. It didn't play the sound, but it played the notifications.
Look, there has been what? Say,
Yo, guys, give some hype to
21
Laganza.
men, or maybe over 20 men who have won the main event of WrestleMania, and only one woman who has won the main
Upgrades,
event
baby.
of WrestleMania. These
Upgrades.
that would be me. That would be me. That would be the king. They
Yeah,
should
Dudley, I don't know. Dudley's like, yo, what happened to this? Oh,
Right
it's working, it's working. It's working. Now it's playing the sound?
Becky, I think one of the concerns
Now it's playing the sound.
Elimination Chamber match are gonna
I
have
didn't
is
even
just
do
the
anything.
factor of the
I
unknown
literally
with
was just
Shayna
typing
Baszler.
hype in
This
the
is her
chat
first
for you,
time
and
competing
it
on
played
Raw.
the sound, but
There's
not
a lot
the...
of superstars who are unfamiliar with what she's capable of.
I think that's the thing. You gotta
You gotta love
stay
technology.
Ready. You gotta stay ready. You gotta study your
Garza,
opponent.
thank
We've
you
seen
so
what
much,
she
man.
is capable of in NXT.
Thank you for
There is
subscribing.
footage. You can pay attention to that. You can study that. That's what I've been doing.
My goodness. Yeah, Dudley, I don't know what happened to the sound.
That cut Shayna Baszler down.
Right to the midsection now. Kyrie Sane is going up top.
Streamlabs is
Thinking
being
about
weird
the
today.
insane elbow on Shayna Baszler. Think about how much this
Maybe
would derail
Streamlabs
the
got too
momentum of
jump
Baszler.
scared.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you
To the
so much.
elbow.
Oh, elbow.
Yeah, Dudley, look.
Oh, wait a minute, now the Kirifuda clutch. The Kirifuda clutch and the tap out by Kyrie Sane.
Yeah. Thank you. Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler. Dudley, no, come back here with my phone. Dudley, no. Dudley, that's not fair. I'm trying to do stuff here. Give me my phone. Give me that. Give me that. It's my phone. I got you a phone, so you don't have to steal mine. All right, so Shayna wins with the Kirifuda clutch, and now she's putting it on Kyrie again.
The Kirifuda clutch.
Uh-oh. And Becky Lynch is getting up.
Shayna Baszler holding up her opponent.
Absolutely remorseless.
Come at me. I don't have my wrestling boots on, but I'll fight you.
I'll
I
fight
don't
ya.
have my wrestling boots on, but I'll fight you.
She said she'll beat up all 6 of these women at the same time.
Shayna Baszler truly showing what she wants to do this Sunday at the Women's Elimination Chamber
All right, if
match.
you say so.
And with me right now to discuss another
That's a pretty okay match.
and
Went a little bit longer than I would have
personal rivalry. Rey Mysterio
than I would have booked
and
personally,
Humberto
but
Carrillo. Gentlemen, you're about to team up to face Andrade and Angel Garza. Now, there's been brutal attacks on both sides the
Tag
last
team
few
match
weeks.
here.
How will this rivalry end?
Sir, let me start off by saying that Humberto is a type of competitor that no matter how many times you take him down, he keeps getting back up. Despite having to fight against his own blood, his cousin.
Para mí, la familia es lo más importante. Para mi primo no lo es.
So this whole thing between us will end when and how
It ends at Mania.
we want it to
Maybe.
end.
Oh, the mentor.
They got Becky out of there quick after that. How did they get her out of there? Where'd she go? She just disappeared. All right, Rey Mysterio and Humberto Carrillo Going to take on Angel Garza and Andrade. Now, this could be a great match. All four of these guys can bring it. And having Rey Mysterio as your tag out partner, or your hot tag, or just anything, any part of your team is just a incredible piece of wrestling history and an incredible wrestler. Even to this day, he's got it, man. He's really got it. And he's stepped it up since he came back as well. When he first came back, he was a little bit reserved in his movements and stuff. He even said that he wasn't doing everything that he could because he wasn't sure of himself, and that over the time that he's been wrestling since he came back, he's really starting to just put it all on the line. And he's got an Eddie Guerrero shirt on. Nice shirt. So Rey Mysterio comes out by himself. I would have given Humberto. I would have had Humberto come out with him. And they're going to commercial. 619. We miss you, Eddie. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. What a great what a great talent. What a charismatic. Just like he has this thing. When you watch his footage, there's just this other glow about him. You can only hope that some people will pick up some of that. Hope that there's some people at home who are really studying what made Eddie great and trying to follow in those footsteps, because anybody even close to that would be such a great pickup for any wrestling promotion. And I think Garza's got some of that. Definitely not on the same level, but I think he's got a little bit of that, and they keep cultivating it. Who knows? I'm liking Garza though. For Lucha Latinos. Yep. And two of them are related. And Andrade is fantastic. Andrade's been out of action for a little while. He got himself in some trouble apparently, but I guess the trouble's over. The trouble's over. He's back. There he is. Still got the United States title too. He took the title on like a little vacation. I like it. Yo, what happened? Wait a minute. It says someone sent me a treat. What? Someone sent me a treat. Oh my goodness. Dude. Broxa sent me the Supreme Taco and Nacho Party. Oh my goodness, Broxa. I need to figure out how to get those set up to actually show up on the screen again. I had to reset up all that stuff. Yo, Broxa. Thank you so much. I was like, what is this saying? Broxa. Dude, you guys are just hooking it up. Thank you, guys. Broxa with the bits, Mo with the bits, freaking Laganza subscribing and giving the bits. And now there's food coming? Thank you so much, guys. And everybody, all the subscribers right now, all the people in the chat, you guys, I hope I'm giving you guys a fun evening here. You guys are doing a lot for me. Takeover Boston SummerSlam weekend. Takeover Boston. Really? Could we see John Cena going down to NXT? Takeover Boston SummerSlam weekend. Notice how there's barely any American people that win the U.S. title. Recently, it's kind of been like that.
Mysterio and Byron, let's not forget how personal this rivalry is.
Maybe there's like some sort of strategy to it. They've had some good athletes winning it though.
The career time that's been lost. Look at Andrade going after Carrillo. Roberto Carrillo, Andrade, Rey Mysterio have all been put on the injured reserve because of that
Vicious DDT on the exposed
concrete. There we go. These could be some good tag teams.
Andrade at one point drove Carrillo into exposed concrete, and then it was Carrillo who returned the favor. Whoa.
Oh, showboating now.
Trying to surprise Garza and Andrade, and now Mysterio.
Oh my goodness, Rey Mysterio put into the barricade by Angel Garza, and now, Humberto Carrillo gets speared right into the barricade by Andrade. Knife it top.
Between all four of these
Gemini, welcome.
This is
Good
what
to
I'm
see you.
worried about. You know, poor Rey Mysterio. He gets himself involved.
There is just brutal stompings and such happening right now. Angel Garza and Humberto. They've had their brutality, but right now, Andrade and Garza seem to be the ones who are bringing all the brutality in this match. There we go. Humberto gets double backdrop. Oh, and now he's getting stretched by Angel in the center of the ring.
Don't forget how Angel Garza made his mark his first night on Raw. He took out his own cousin and then found himself in a
Alistair
matchup
Black
with
is a
Rey
lucky man.
Mysterio when Ray came to the aid of Carrillo.
Maybe, man. I don't know her personally, but she seems cool.
One of the fastest rises from an NXT debut to a championship in the history of that brand. Now the tag in.
I like how Angel Garza and Andrade both have a color coordinated outfits on. Blue
how
pants.
can you be anything but impressed? And especially Zelina Vega in the corner.
Well, the association that Zelina Vega's put together, the United States champion.
Man, what's up, dude?
Angel Garza looking pretty good right now. Oh, and look at this, Andrade. All this pent-up aggression for about a month.
That sounds like one of my words. Aggression.
One of the most vindictive individuals you'll find anywhere, but
Laganza's the chat champion. Enjoy your spot, man. You got that chat championship right now.
Within the ropes are generation superstars showing out here in this match.
Back elbow by Humberto. Springboard.
Oh. And there goes Garza.
Carrillo's not done yet.
Oh, right to the shoulder.
Another springboard. Springboard headbutt. Which was what followed a springboard arm drag that took Angel Garza out of the equation for a second. Now it's Humberto versus Andrade, center of the ring. Oh.
Carrillo's showing he's got a set of discos. All right, he's not going to back down just because he's got family strife. He's going to step up and fight.
Andrade, tranquilo. Between the ropes, just laying there.
Oh, and
Garza, time to rip the pants.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa!
Oh.
Carrillo did it for him. Good.
Carrillo took the pants off. Oh, goodness. Assisted drop kick. And now Rey Mysterio out of nowhere with a Rana off the top.
That was awesome.
Ray's back.
There goes Carrillo.
Ooh. Humberto, nice backwards flip, taking out Andrade. Wow, they really turned the tides here.
GPS, so you can follow.
They really turned the tides here. Humberto and Rey Mysterio. Rey came out of nowhere. I didn't even see him. I didn't even see him. All of a sudden, he was flying from the top rope and hitting a very nice Rana. It was kind of low, but it was very well taken by Angel Garza and very, very all right delivered. No, man, no gang warfare. You shared the stream to Twitter. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry you're late, dude. You never have to be sorry about that type of stuff, guys. I know we all got lives. Be here when you can be. Part of the reason that I leave these things on YouTube and don't just do live streams and not let them be there is that you have an archive so you guys can see how I reacted, how other people reacted, what my thoughts were on the show, what my actual predictions are. You guys can actually call me out on predictions that didn't come true, stuff like that. It's nice to have an archive of like real life reactions and real life hangouts and be able to look back on that stuff. So don't worry about it, man. I leave these things up so if people can't be here, you can see it, or if people want to come back to it, you can see it. I will be right back. Got a refill on the tea. All right, we back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back again. No, Dudley, the Taco Bell is not here yet. No, you didn't already eat it. You're not going to eat it all, are you?
Two steel cage matches.
Dudley is already talking about.
Live this Wednesday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Dudley, you better not.
And right here on USA, live inside the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, Monday
He
Night
asked if
Raw
it's here yet, and he asked if he already ate it.
Mysterio and Humberto Carrillo against the
No,
United States
and you better not.
and Angel Garza.
If you hear a knock on the door, you better not go get it, because they don't know how to react to you. People don't know. I know people in here are cool with you, but if a walking, talking bacon comes to the door, I don't think it'll turn out like this. Because these people are cool.
It looks like he's gonna get
I'm sure the delivery person will be cool too, but I don't think they're ready. Like it might be too much of a shock, Dudley. Just don't do it. No, you can't wear a disguise either. Dudley, what the heck? Dudley says he's gonna answer the door in a disguise. You better not, Dudley.
Carrillo's feet seemingly got caught up in the skirt. The ring skirt.
Well, things like that are gonna happen.
Dudley, what are you
to a
doing?
Kid. Like I said, his kid is really
just gonna happen.
Probably. No.
Garza, the illegal man, made contact with the legal man. Hold on a second. Let's take a look back here. Watch this.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Dudley, what are you wearing?
Angel Garza gets involved.
That's what happens when you got a baby face and a brain to
Dudley,
match.
this is not a good disguise. Because I can still see you. You're not MJF.
What a kick.
Dudley, you're not MJF. Look. Does that look like a good disguise to you guys? You're not MJF, Dudley. No, you're not. You're not MJF. He says this is MJF disguise. It doesn't work. I can tell it's you. No, I cannot tell it's MJF. I can tell it's you, Dudley Baszler. Ryder, what's up, man? Thank you for the host. Thank you for hosting. I was just talking with Dudley about his disguise. No, I was not talking to MJF. I was talking to you, Dudley.
You saw Angel Garza get a victory over his cousin Humberto Carrillo at Super Showdown. Get a victory over Humberto Carrillo last week.
Angel Garza with the stretch.
Extremely highly competitive matches that really
stretching. Gosh. Stretching Humberto, center of the ring. Rey Mysterio, no chance for a tag right now. Humberto's a long way from that corner.
All you can do is watch.
He's gonna teleport to the delivery and eat your food. He better not. This guy's with a hamburger bun.
This is the best chance for Carrillo to
oh! Yo, Radio knows what's up. Radio knows what's up, man.
Got the foot. Hang on.
Thank you for the spark. 10,000 sparks. Oh. Explodes the cup. Explodes the cup.
We go a few more inches.
Radio, thank you, dude. All right. Ray? Springboard senton. Oh, incredible Rana. Rey Mysterio on fire right now. Oh, DDT right on the top of the head of Andrade. No, Andrade kicks out.
Mysterio, who lost the United States Championship to Andrade not far from here at Madison Square Garden.
Rey Mysterio wearing his finest Lakers outfit.
To replace the legacy of Rey Mysterio.
619.
Well, 619, they're calling for it. Oh.
Back elbow from Andrade puts an end to the 619 hopes, at least for now.
Oh, look at this. Andrade's busted open.
Uh-oh.
Oh, kick right to the face. Tag made to Humberto Carrillo.
Kick. Oh, right up into the... Ooh, Rey Mysterio, another Rana. Drop kick sending Andrade to the outside.
Rey Mysterio and Humberto Carrillo are owning
Humberto going up top. What's this? Oh, no. Oh, nobody home. Humberto Carrillo jumps off the ring post and bashes his head right on the barricade. Oh. Stood him straight up, too. Ay. You hate to see this type of thing happen. Although I'm pretty sure that the other team loves to see that type of thing happen. Especially to Humberto. Humberto babyface. Carrillo. Maybe this will it'll mess up his face a little bit so he looks less like a baby. And more like a grizzled veteran. Gotta have a few scars, I guess. My goodness, close enough to MJF. Don't encourage him. He's gonna eat all my food. I share food with him, but he takes it too far. All right, so we're at commercial again. They're talking about the Impossible Whopper. I've never had the Impossible Whopper, but something about paying $3 more than a regular Whopper to taste something that tastes just like a Whopper sounds kind of like a weird thing to do. Guys, I'll let you watch Raw, but it's gonna cost you $3 more than watching Raw normally would cost you, and it's gonna look just like Raw, but it won't have real Raw superstars. It's a good deal, right? Kind of sounds weird. I'd like to try it out, though. If I can get one for free, I'd do it. But you know what I want more than anything right now? It's this Taco Bell. It doesn't taste like a Whopper? Oh, you've had one? I'm not even that huge of a fan of the Whopper in the first place, you know? I out of all hamburgers, I don't know if it's I don't even know if it's third or fourth. I mean, all the fast food hamburgers. I'd definitely take Wendy's. Take Wendy's over Burger King. Now, if it was meat free and it cost $3 less, then I might do it. Can someone hurt Rowan's mind? Probably. Anything's possible in the WWE. We've seen people appear out of nowhere. We've seen people get drugged to the underworld. We've seen people who aren't related at all be brothers. Oh my goodness. Yo, here comes Randy. Randy brings down the Empire. Yo, Ryder, thank you so much. Ryder, thank you, dude. Coming through with the donation. Donation.
Right to the midsection, takes out
Ryder, thank you so much, man.
619 is blocked.
Ryder,
delivering on Rey Mysterio, the cover and a kick out by Mysterio.
No, Dudley, that was Star Wars, but it's not on.
And now Angel Garza.
I'm not gonna call you MJF. I'm calling you Dudley because that's your name.
Puts him on the top turnbuckle. Oh!
Your name is not Dudley when you're wearing this scarf, you said? Here, let me help you.
I think Garza's done.
What's your name when you're wearing the scarf?
Mysterio, cover.
No, I'm not gonna call you MJF.
It would have been done if not for Andrade.
DJF?
Match this is.
Alright, I'll call you DJF.
Boom!
But that's it.
Just obliterated Angel Garza.
See that Andrade just dragged the
Yo,
body of Angel Garza
thank
over
you
to make
so
the
much,
tag.
man.
That is some great strategy.
Oh, and a heavy back elbow strike.
That's right.
I'm glad that actually
Smart,
showed
man.
up.
Andrade.
Hey, it's all good, Ryder. It's all good. Thank you so much.
Never mind what they love about both Garza and Andrade, right?
Yes,
It is
both of them.
all
These
good.
are two ladies' men.
Oh, now trying to set
Very
up
much appreciated.
a suplex there by
Oh, boy.
Andrade.
Remember this?
Thumbing his nose at the
Uh-oh, here we go.
legend Eddie Guerrero.
Here we go.
He's thumbing his nose,
Andrade
but
with
he's
the
honoring Eddie
three
Guerrero.
Stealing the three
amigos.
Tag made. The great
But
friend
no.
of Rey Mysterio. Oh, and now the
Now the drop kick by Humberto.
Carrillo with new life in this match.
Okay.
The moonsault.
Back with the moonsault.
Kick out by Andrade.
Nothing.
Look at Carrillo. Look at the height.
What's my name when I get extra 3 eyes and 6 more arms?
Of Andrade. Despite the big fall earlier into the barricade, Carrillo keeps coming.
Spider Rup?
This match is for Carrillo and Rey Mysterio. Oh, and Andrade takes
Spider
out
Rup,
the
maybe?
legs
Is
of Carrillo.
that your name?
I wanted to end this rivalry on their terms. What a
no, Rey Mysterio's never been to NXT, man.
For us to watch. All right, look at where Humberto Carrillo is.
Unless it was like a weird house show or something that I don't know about.
Andrade just said, "This is for you, Zelina."
The United States
Andrade.
champion.
Full speed Meteora right to the face of Humberto. That's 1, that's 2. Rey's there to break it up. A rack rub? A rack rub? Powerbomb? Nope. Garza messed up, put himself right in the wrong position, and now... Oh. And now both Andrade and Angel Garza are in the wrong place at the wrong time. 619 to both of them. Now, another Rana. Man, Rey is just Rana and everybody. Rey Rana. It is no mystery what movie's going to do next. Nice. Humberto actually found the mark this time with the moonsault, and he gets the win. Pinning the United States champion. Very nice. Very nice. Very, a little repetitive at the end with all the Ranas, man. Just back to back to back to back to back Ranas. But, you know, there are other good things that happen during the match as well. And the moonsault, he cleared a lot of space this time. He didn't want to come down on him with his knees like last time. That last moonsault he did was a little scarce, a little scary. Very nice distance he got on that moonsault, Humberto, and picks up the win over the United States champion. Hopefully they're not going to play hot potato with this title. Hopefully they'll let it rock for a little while and then give him like one shot at it. Because that got tiresome when Ricochet and AJ kept trading it back and forth, or kept having match after match after match for the title. So many people on the roster, spread around some title shots. Beth Phoenix backstage.
WWE Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix is here to provide.
I wonder if Shayna's going to stay on the main roster. I mean, the way they're using her right now is all right, but it's scary. It's scary to see people come up because of the track record, I just hope they'll leave her dominant so that they can have some variety and not just keep doing the same thing. So if she is going to come up, I really hope they'll just treat her the same way they've been treating her right now, just as something special, as something larger than just a regular match. Putting her in that spot. Let's hope. She's out of NXT. Let's hope they're just going to keep booking her like this. Has Beth Phoenix happened yet? No, I just said she was backstage. We are going to be seeing her probably after this commercial break that is going on right now. Hopefully. Who knows, man? Maybe she won't even make it to the ring. Yeah, see, that's the scary thing. People coming up from NXT, you just gotta hope that they have some sort of plan. And so far, Shayna's been doing pretty well. So if she's here to stay, let's just hope it keeps going that way. Beth Phoenix, man, I'd be checking over my shoulder. I'd be looking everywhere if I was Beth Phoenix right now. So does that mean Charlotte's going to stay in NXT then? I don't think so. I don't think so. They got enough talent in NXT and the women's side of things to still keep it interesting and all that. I don't think Charlotte needs to stay there. I think she's gonna bring more eyes to it right now, and it's also gonna help kind of revitalize her as a superstar, as somebody that we want to see, because she's ran through everybody. She's ran through everybody already. So going down to NXT, that's gonna help to see some brand new matchups for her. I don't think she's gonna stay there though, man. I think she thinks she's bigger than that. We'll see though. You got Rhea Ripley retaining. Yeah. Yeah, me too, kinda. But then again, like I said, who knows, man? Who knows what they're up to? They've been doing some funky stuff here and there. The Biggest Loser. Set your DVRs. What time does it come on? Whenever a show is like set your DVR, I start thinking like, well, does that mean I shouldn't watch it live? Like, trying to tell me that your show is not worth like tuning into at a certain time? I should just do other stuff during your show? Raw Tag Team Championship match. It is official this Sunday. The Street Profits, they already got pictures of them with the titles and everything. Nice. It is official. This Sunday, Street Profits will defend their newly christened Tag Team Championships against Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy. And Alistair Black versus AJ Styles has been officially made a no disqualification match at Elimination Chamber, which kind of plays into AJ's hands because he's got the OC.
Streaming live on the WWE Network.
Nice. Okay, so the fight card is coming together. And it actually is stuff that's making sense. It's not just off the cuff stuff being like, oh, and on the pre-show, the Viking Raiders will face off against the OC. Here's Beth Phoenix. Oh, she's mad. Yo, Beth Phoenix is mad. She is not looking happy whatsoever. Beth on her way to the ring. Do I have a picture of her? How do I not have Beth Phoenix?
That Edge once called a friend in Randy Orton.
All right, hang on. Let me see if maybe I do have her, and it's just not on the layout yet. Becky Lynch. No, I don't have her. All right.
I really appreciate
got
being
the mic.
given this time on Monday Night Raw.
Undertaker might help Alistair? Maybe.
I'm here tonight
Maybe.
to give a medical update on my husband,
15 minutes
Edge.
left. Yeah, that's a long time. I just noticed that, and I'm like, whoa. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Well, the stage is set for another Stephanie McMahon-esque issue here. All right, let's get it. Beth Phoenix. Randy's here. He's dressed for battle. He's taking his sweet time getting to the ring. Let's see, do I have Beth Phoenix? Yeah, I do. Boom. Here's voices in his head, guys. He's told us this for years. Uh-oh. He's not in the ring yet. He's just standing right by the ramp. Beth is in the ring, though. And now he's making his way to the ring steps. He's still not up here. Dude, I'm like genuinely scared for her right now. Oh no, Beth. But she's a savage, so she's not even moving. She's just staring at him. She looks a little scared, but you know, she's She's definitely one of the, if not the most scary athlete outside of the ones who have come in from like MMA and stuff like that. Randy goes for a hug, but she says no. Are they chanting for an RKO? He reaches the hand out, looking for a handshake. He wants a hug, really? I know, right?
You think that I would hug you or shake your hand after what you did to my husband, you son of a bitch?
Ooh! That's true. That's what somebody should say in this situation. Dudley, don't listen to that. Randy's just sitting on the top turnbuckle right now.
This is disrespectful as well.
You know, Randy, I'm not surprised. I thought I might see you here tonight. You know, and it's actually, this is great, because if anybody here needs to hear this, it's you. I am here as a wife because I need my husband. I am here as a mother because my children deserve their father. Now maybe there are possibilities that we could...
Uh-oh. Randy got off the turnbuckle and walks up to her. And now he's just circling around her. Oh, my goodness, man. Ooh-wee.
Beth Phoenix better not turn her back on Randy Orton.
I know what you were going to say. Possibilities, but no, there's no possibilities. It is a certainty that after what I did to Edge, that Edge will never wrestle again. Now, Beth, I owe you an explanation. And I'm going to give you one. And I don't know how to say it really, but let me start with a little story.
Uh-oh. He's got a story for her.
Back in 1999, in the fall, October, I believe, WWE had a live event in St. Louis, which just so happens to be where I live. My father, Cowboy Bob Orton, took me downtown to the event to meet a couple WWE agents, Jack Lanza and Tony Gurria, because his son, that'd be me at 19 years old, wanted to break into the business. Now, we were backstage downtown, and at this point in my life, I was a fan.
She's got to keep her lookout, man. She's got to keep her head about her.
This business is in my blood. I'm third generation, but at that point in my life at 19, I was just a fan. And to be backstage and to see the likes of Austin, H, Michaels, Foley, Davey Boy Smith, they were all there, but you know who the one man was that came up to my father to show his respects? Edge. Ed shook my father's hand and told him, and while he told him this, I was beaming with pride. I'm so proud to be the son of Cowboy Bob Orton, a legend in this business. Edge told him he was one of the best bad guys in the history of this business. Edge told my father that he's one of the reasons why he broke into the business in the first place. I was beaming with pride. And then my father introduced me to Edge, and he said,
I hope so.
This is my boy. His name's Randy, and he's looking to
I
break
hope so,
into
man.
the
That'll
business.
bring just even more to WrestleMania, man. It'll be even more vicious.
He looked at me with all the sincerity a man could have in his demeanor. He shook my hand. He thanked me. He said, good luck. Good luck, kid. Maybe, just maybe, if you play your cards right, one day you and I could work together in that ring.
I don't want her to get hurt or anything, but I would like the RKO.
I'll never forget that. As a matter of fact, that motivated me, and I went from being insecure about my abilities in this ring to becoming confident and going on. And years later, a handful of years later, Edge and I were battling all over the world in main events of pay-per-views for the Intercontinental Championship, and we were stealing the show every damn night. And then a few years after that, Edge and I started our Rated RKO, and you know what we did? We became tag team champion. And just when things couldn't get any better, just when we were flying high as high can be, I got a little too close to the sun. I flew a little too high myself. I hit a brick wall. I hit a rough patch, to say the least of it. And I made some very poor life choices. And I dug a hole so deep, Beth, that I should have been buried in it. But you know why I wasn't? Because Edge reached down, grabbed me by the hand, and pulled me up out of that hole. He saved my life. He made me realize that there's more to life. There's love, there's children, there's having a family, starting a family. I was able to go to volleyball games, baseball games, go to my son's play, help them with their homework, teach them how to be men, teach my daughters how a man should treat a woman. And I was able to do that because your husband, Edge, saved my life. What I did was I returned the favor and I saved his life, because at the Royal Rumble, the crowd, the reception for Edge when his music hit, it had been 9 long years, Beth. I get goosebumps thinking about it. And I know all of you remember it. It was only 5-6 weeks ago, and it was such a great feeling, but it wasn't a one-off, because the next night, I realized in this very ring that Edge thought that he was back for good. Edge thought that he was going to start competing on a regular basis, and I knew better. I knew that someone like me was going to make a name for themselves and put your husband in a wheelchair or possibly worse. And I wanted you to have a husband. I wanted your 2 little daughters, Lyric and Ruby, to have their father. How are your daughters, by the way? Thanks to me, Edge is going to be able to be their father, be your husband. He's going to be able to go on hikes, ride bikes, take them to volleyball practice, softball practice.
This is a good promo.
He's going to be able to be there for them because
Crusher,
of
welcome
me.
back.
And I did it because I love Edge, I love you, and I love your 2 little girls.
This is exactly what I was saying. It should be his reasoning behind it.
Here's the sad truth. Here's the sad truth. Everybody blames me for what I did to Edge. Everybody thinks it was my fault, but you know deep down in your heart, you know with every shred of your being that it's not my fault, is it, Beth? It's your fault.
Oh.
You are an enabler. You enabled Edge. If he was a drug addict, you wouldn't supply him with drugs. If he was an alcoholic, you wouldn't mix him a drink and put one in his hand every night. Edge is a junkie. Edge is a junkie for the roar of the crowd, and you did nothing to stop it. You did nothing to help him. So I had to step in because I love him like a brother, and I had to do what I had to do to make sure that he could go on and be your husband, be a father to Lyric and Ruby.
Dang, man. That's the reasoning. I said this needed to be the reasoning behind it.
And you know what? You know what, Beth? When I say that out loud, I realize something. I love Lyric and Ruby, your 2 little girls, your beautiful girls. I love your girls, and I love Edge more than you ever could.
Dang, it's like that?
Truth hurts, don't it?
Slap him. Slap him, Beth. Beth Phoenix. This is Edge's wife. Oh, she slapped him. Uh-oh. And he throws the mic down. Uh-oh. Boring chance, yeah. This is why sometimes you just can't listen to the crowd. This ain't boring at all. This is more storyline than we've seen on Raw in months. He's face to face with her, and he's thinking about it. She's just staring right at him like, go ahead and do it. She didn't hold back on that slap either. Oh! Oh! RKO! He RKO'd her. He RKO'd her. She kicked him low. She kicked him low and then he RKO'd her. And now he's walking out and Beth is just face down on the mat. He's not leaving it at that, is he? The ref just came out to check on her, and he's just walking out. Yo, Randy just RKO'd her and walked out. He's gone. That's it? He's gone? They're just showing the crowd standing there in shocked disbelief.
Where to even begin with what we just saw here. Randy Orton was
I'm just
completely over the line.
Listen, Beth is right. Randy Orton is a son of a bitch. For what he just did.
Oh, dang, Byron?
That was completely uncalled for.
Really, Byron?
I got to agree with that.
Now they're bringing out a bunch of officials to check on her.
Is a friend of many of ours, is a colleague as well, to see what just happened on behalf of Edge and Ruby and Lyric. Watching at home, this is horrific. I do not even know where to begin.
Now they're replaying it. Oh, she kicked him in the stomach. I thought she kicked him lower than that. She kicked him in the stomach and he just RKO'd her for it. She was going toe to toe with him. She took it very well too. Oh, I thought she was face down. She was on her back.
King, you've witnessed some of the atrocities of Randy Orton over the years. It just continues to get worse. And now, thankfully, there's medical treatment. Natalia has come down here. And many of the WWE superstars are friends with Beth that are coming to check on her.
Who's this guy?
I'm racking my brain here. This twisted explanation.
There's a couple people out here
well, there is no explanation
right now.
for that.
R-Truth is out here. Oh, that's Kurt Hawkins.
Justify that.
I thought it was that guy I always think is Seth Green. Oh, yeah, there's going to be heck to pay. And everybody's got Edge shirts on. Not everybody, but a lot of them. What a coincidence. Rey Mysterio is out here. Is that Heath Slater?
Truth hurts.
A couple of those people I couldn't see who they were. And now they're replaying it again. This was very well done. Very well done. My goodness. Dang, dude. Incredible. This is going to be something else. Yowie Wowie is right. She didn't get to actually say what she was going to say. Did she? I don't think she really got to say what the prognosis was. So maybe she was going to say that Edge is coming back next week or something. Ay, ay, ay. Well, hey, he is one of the best heels of all time for a reason, guys. He takes it there. Oh, man. I love it. I love it, man. It is, it's been a little while since we've seen Randy do something that vile. But the reasoning behind it and everything was just It just made sense. This is the type of build that superstars like this can give you, and when they actually put some effort into it, what type of feelings it can bring, and why wrestling is something that we all watch pretty much. There has to be something like this that got to you eventually. This is a good modern storyline. Goodness gracious! Wow. Let's have ourselves a little chat, just a little one. Not too big, just a small one. Where is it? Do I have it? Yeah. Let's have a little chat. Dudley, where are you? Dudley, you better not be eating my Taco Bell. Our Taco Bell, Dudley. It's gonna be our Taco Bell. I don't see Dudley, and I don't see the scarf. I think he did the plan. Dudley, let's have a little talk. Gotta get rid of that. I'm getting rid of it. It's gotta go. My goodness. Garza, what? This timing. You and Broxa. Oh. That got me bad. I was like, oh, here comes the theme song. It's just a normal theme song. Nothing weird could happen here. Oh my. That's Creep Fest. I should have never made that one, man. When I made it, I was like, this is going to be so fun. Ay. You're lost? Why are you lost at this? You're lost on the jump scare bit. It's to make sure that if I'm playing a horror game, the audience can actually jump scare me when they feel like it. The interactivity type of thing. Oh my goodness. They're gonna make epic clips. Alright, let's make this not so loud. Ay, man. Alright, so if you'd like to give me your brief review, because last week we only got to like 3 reviews, so if you'd like to give me your brief review or just the number review, please type a 1 in the chat, and then I will take your review. I usually leave after the show, but I decided to stay a little longer. Well, you got a reward for it. You got the jump scare. This is the review. This is Grapple Chat. This is the review of Raw. So I'm asking who wants to give their review. And right now it looks like Cameron, Weebruck, Skull Crusher. I know you probably missed a part that you're gonna like. There was definitely a part in here that might have been targeted at you. Yo, 1,000? That is so much more pleasant than the one you just did before that. Laganza, 1,000 bits, man. My goodness. Thank you. 1,000 bits. Goodness gracious, man. Dudley is probably eating my food. Uh-oh, I just got a text message. The driver is going to be here soon. All right. Type up your reviews, guys. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh my goodness. That was weird. The delivery guy, I saw him. I saw him driving away, and I was like, hey, over here. And he's like, he said he already delivered it. He said he delivered it to like a short guy in a scarf. So I don't know what's going on. Broxa, thank you so much. Broxa with the jump scares of a lifetime. Broxa, thank you. Said he delivered it to a short little dude with a scarf on. So I don't know. Okay. So the first review I believe was We Rep. And then I think Acid Crazy, and then Cameron. I think that's the order. Yeah, Acid Crazy posted his at 9:06. Oh, actually, it would be Acid Crazy first. Acid Crazy first. Never mind. All right. So Acid Crazy said, review: when the Street Profits won the tag titles, I wasn't too hyped because I felt like it was a rush for them to succeed. Yeah, I agree with that because they made it like you can never challenge again type of thing. I agree with that. I think they only had like 4 or 5 matches on the main roster. I'm not mad about this decision. I'm not crazy about it either. With the Shayna versus Kyrie thing,
I was enjoying that. But was it a perfect 10, John?
Nice segue. It's not funny.
Play it loud. Yeah, I will not allow anybody else to try and break me down. Nah.
Oh my goodness. Cameron, thank you. Cameron. Thank you. The perfect chair shot. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Shayna versus Kyrie thing, I mean, it was okay match, but it's basically just for Shayna to look like a powerhouse. For sure. I mean, for sure, dude. What would you say is your rating out of 10? If you can get a rating anywhere between 1 and 10, what would you give it, Acid? Thank you. Yeah, then it will be We Rubbed. Oh, I gotta get my calculator going. All right, calculations. For the whole show, man, the whole show. What would you give it out of 10? If 5 was just like a average, middle of the road show, what would you give this? Give it an 8. An 8 out of 10. Nice. So you liked it. I think you liked it. Yo, Acid, thank you for your review, man. Thank you. Considering a good match with the Latinos, and the promos, Brock and Randy, heck yeah. I mean, that really did create a good sandwich of a Raw. Acid, thank you so much, man. Thank you for your review. So your 8 has been added to the overall score. What I do is I add up everybody's scores, and then I divide it by how many people gave a score, so we get a average score. And if that average score is above a 7.75, then we give a point to that show itself. So that's how like NXT gets points, AEW gets points, Raw, SmackDown, NWA, Power. We do it for pretty much every show now, just to see which one is doing the dang thing at one given time or another. And we are in the middle of the 3rd season of this right now, so these reviews, they matter a lot. Thank you very much. All right, We Rubbed is next. Raw was flat. Love the Orton story, which is so personal and deep. And then Drewy Mac wrecking Brock. My bride Liv with the win. Oh, that's your bride? I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of this. And Shangrel debut. But bad moment Rowan with the spider. Oh, it scared you. Everything else is mad because of ridiculous commercials. Yeah, We Rubbed doesn't like commercials. 7.6 out of 10. 7.6. That's pretty good rating still. For being very middle of the road, that's still a pretty good rating. I think that the stuff that you brought up with Drew, Brock, Randy, Shayna Baszler, I think that stuff did really season this Raw. Not to perfection, but it definitely brought it up past the bland flavor, I would say. So I see why you got to that. 7.6. I have added that to the score. We Rubbed. Thank you for your review. If Edge returns, you think it'll be a no-holds-barred match? Yeah, maybe.
What can we expect from you on SmackDown Live?
Feel it.
Holy moly.
Well, hey, I'm here, like I said before, I'm here.
Murphy a little bit
Rob, thank you very much for your review.
Only after 2 matches.
To shock the world.
Oh, Brock is here to shock the world.
I'm ready to show my lucha art inside and outside the ring. But like I said, I'm here to stay, make a good lucha thing.
A good lucha thing. He's gonna make a good lucha thing. Dude, Brock said thank you. thank you very much. And We Rup, thank you for your review. Roxa, thank you very, very much. And also, Dudley saying thank you. Dudley, why are you saying thank you? What is that? Is that a... Dudley, what is that? Let me smell you. You smell like... You smell like Baja Blast. Dudley, don't run away. You smell like Baja... Why do you smell like Baja Blast? We don't have Baja Blast. And why are you saying thank you to Broxa? Broxa, thank you. Okay, let's find out what Cameron thought. Cameron says, Raw was decent. Started super hot with Drew McIntyre claymoring Brock 3 times. The hotness continued with the Street Profits winning the tag titles. Alistair losing to AJ irks me. After that, I forget the rest of the show almost, yeah. There was the Liv Morgan thing. There was the Asuka Shayna thing. A few more little spots here or there. There was the Rey Mysterio and Humberto Carrillo and then match. Spider reveal was just anticlimactic with Mr. Catering himself. No way, Jose. Hey, it brought a new meaning to his name though. Last segment ended great. Yeah. With the RKO to Beth. Overall, 7.75 out of 10. 7.75. Dude, I see that. I can understand how there was this point like halfway through where the show kind of stopped sticking to your memory a little bit because it was just fun in the moment and could matter more or less coming this Sunday. But yeah, it started out super hot and it ended super hot as well. It made this kind of like a hotness sandwich. Good stuff. Cameron, thank you very much. 7.75 and 3 claymores. I'm glad it like kept him down because that move has looked all right, but it hasn't looked like the type of move that I really feel would end a match. But the way Brock sold it, it helped. It helped a lot. 7.75. Thank you, Cameron, for your review. Cameron, thank you. Your 7.75 has been added. Give you a good match at the end. 7.75, yep. Maybe we'll see what Matt Hardy does since his contract is up. Yeah, I mean, it's the talk of the town right now, but I really just hope that it's the spark that he needs and the spark some other people need as well, because the last couple of months of his WWE career have not been his finest, I'll say. So let's just hope it's something great. Hope the Hardy Boys reunite. That would be crazy too. Ay. Alright, let's see. Let's see what Skull Crusher said. Skull Crusher said, that's it. Nothing else needs to be said. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, I knew it. I freaking knew it. The tarantula in the cage, 8.9 out of 10. But on the real, Shayna was boring. Filler match. Beth reminds me of a more manlier version of Lacey. She's like Natalia a lot as well. Just funny how no one cared when Randy RKO'd Nia when she went into the Rumble. Just saying, of course, Latino Heat, baby. 8.9. So 8.9 is for real? That's your real score? Okay. I like it. Yo. 8.9 for the tarantula. I told you guys. I told you. I was like, dude, as soon as I saw that, Skull Crusher's gonna love this. 8.9. Skull Crusher. Thank you for your review. Skull Crusher. These. Thank you for your review. It's a sloth with 8 legs. Oh no. Alright. My review time. There's really nothing that went unsaid here. You guys hit on pretty much everything that I would have talked about. I really did think that the beginning was great. Then going into the tag team match, Kevin Owens not coming out and being overutilized or overexposed or overly stone cold. I like just keeping it short and sweet with him for now, because he's had way too many of these standing on top of the ramp just saying stuff and then coming down and doing stone cold-esque things. I really like what they did with him. Just keep it short and sweet, and it did end up coming back to bite Seth all these times where he got involved on the outside and cost people matches. It actually came back to bite him the same way he'd been doing it to other people. The ending was awesome. The match between Humberto Carrillo, Rey Mysterio, the team of those two versus Andrade and Angel Garza was cool. Just had a nice flow to it. It got a little repetitive with all the Ranas that Rey did, but it fit in with the ending, so it turned out all right. And Becky Lynch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Big Rud. It has begun. It has begun. Big Rud, thank you, dude. Yo. Yo, Big Rud. Making it rain.
I was enjoying that. But was it a perfect 10, John? Nice segue. It's not funny.
Play it loud. Yeah, I will not allow anybody else to try and break me down. Nah.
Yo, Big Rud. Making it rain like the weatherman. Oh my goodness, he's here! Rudberg. Big Rud, my goodness.
What can we expect from you on SmackDown Live?
Dude. And now he's doing lucha things?
Well, hey, I'm here, like I said before, I'm here.
Murphy a little bit
oh my
asking
goodness.
for a chance to tag team champions only after
Great.
2 matches.
To shock the world. I'm ready. I'm ready to show my lucha art inside and outside the ring.
Lucha.
But, like I said, I'm here to stay. Make a good lucha thing. God damn.
Lucha. That's such a funny notification to me. I love it. There's no Gilbert. There's no such thing as Gilbert. What's my favorite matchup for WrestleMania? Probably The Fiend versus John Cena. That's probably the one that I'm just like, I can't wait to see how they build to it and what happens. That one has such good possibilities to me. Such good entertainment possibilities to me. I'd say The Fiend versus John Cena is probably the one I'm looking forward to. Or if AJ and Undertaker have a thing, that could be cool as well. Do Ronda Rousey still be on WWE? Nah. She decided to start a family, and we haven't heard from her since she decided she wants to have a baby. But I don't know if she's having a baby or not, so maybe she'll show up. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Cena needs to retire. Hey, he can still come around now and then, you know? Obviously, he brings some hype. People are talking about him. He made that place explode. He's one of those superstars that can always bring a good amount of interest to a show. So even if he does retire, I'd still like to see him come back in those like legend spots where out of nowhere he's like, I just want to have this fight with this one guy. I don't want him all the way gone. You think the Fiend should go into a Randy Orton type of feel? Bring some old Bray? Fiend definitely needs to up the viciousness. I do not disagree with that at all. This Becky Lynch thing, I don't know where that's going. That's another thing that was kind of forgettable tonight. Just her coming out in the Big Bird outfit and just saying she could beat all 6 women who are in the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, sure you can. I mean, maybe like 2 of them, but all 6 at once? You could beat Asuka, and you can beat Shayna Baszler, and you can beat Liv Morgan, and you can beat Natalya, and you can beat Ruby Riott, and you can beat Sarah Logan all at the same time, Becky? Okay. I was like, wow, I'm not listening to her right now. It doesn't let you change your name. Yeah, you can only change your name once every like 30 days on Twitch. So you have some wait on you. You got some wait time. Oh, it's Acid. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, you can only change your name once every 30 days. So if that's the name you just made, you gotta wait. But I'll try to remember that that's you, and I'll try to just call you Acid if I can. I can't promise, but I will try. So long story short, I think that this Raw was I think it was well done at the spots that are most important for a show, and had a kind of a okay filling. So I'd maybe give it like a 7.6. Gosh, man, but that ending was so good, and so was the beginning. Wasn't bad in the middle either. There weren't bad parts. So a 7.7. Just kind of like had this ravine type of thing. It was like a valley of hype. Yeah, 7.7. 7.7. That's what I'm giving it. I thought it was good. I thought it was very entertaining. So my 7.7 is added. So now we must figure it out. Yeah, the Becky thing is just weird. I don't know. So let's find out if they got the point for tonight, guys. They got an 8, a 7.6, a 7.75, an 8.9, and a 7.7, adding up to a 39.95. Divided by 5 reviews. That's a good amount of reviews too, guys. Thank you very much. Equals a 7.99. Ooh. Yo. They did it? Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, and I gotta give a point to AEW. I switched it up. AEW getting a dub. There you go. Because I got to watch it back, and yeah, they did a pretty dang solid job. Yes, yes, yes. About time, Raw is right, dude. They gotta start doing some things. Let's just hope SmackDown is, let's hope SmackDown is keeping their stuff together. I see you. I see you. I see you, Gollum. Gollum is so happy. You see how happy Gollum is to have a point on the board? He doesn't even care about the rest of the competition. He feels like he just won. So there you guys have it. Grapple Chat. Thank you to everybody who gave your reviews. Thank you guys for being part of the conversation on YouTube, on Twitch, on Mixer. We are spreading the word, spreading the love for wrestling. And thank you guys for all the positivity tonight. Keeping a look on the bright side, because I know it's WrestleMania season and not everybody's getting what they want for WrestleMania, and so people are gonna feel a little bit hopeless and it's gonna start looking a little sad. But you gotta remember, this is a pastime. This is a hobby. This is something that it matters a lot to a lot of people. But at the end of the day, these people are getting paid millions of dollars to be out here, and most of them are in a very good position. And just hope that they stay healthy enough to see that next brighter day that people are looking for everybody. Like people like Goldust, people like these superstars who, me personally, I've been waiting to see get that next good run, but it just hasn't happened yet. Let's just hope that these people stay healthy enough to see what you want come to pass, But in the meantime, there are some other superstars who are doing the dang thing. It doesn't mean we shouldn't be happy for them too. The Phenomenal versus the Phenom, dude. If it happens, I would love it. And if they give the nod to Alistair by including him and they turn that into a triple threat, that's a money machine. That's a money printer. The Sloth Ranchula? No, they're not. They're not ready for that. That sounds horrible. Just play Lord of the Rings, exactly. Gollum has seen a gigantic spider before. Either way, guys, stick around. I did not get to play this earlier, so I'll be playing it now. Hopefully my internet will hold up, because exactly what happened last time is I was about to start playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. Yes, it's out today. One of the hottest games of the year. There's a demo for it that I was going to play earlier today, and as soon as I started up the stream, my internet went. So let's hope it's solid now. I'm going to be playing through the whole demo with you guys in just a moment, so stick around for that. People on YouTube, I will be bidding you bye-bye, because Square Enix is really, really touchy about their soundtracks, their cutscenes, all that stuff, and I don't want to get a copyright strike or anything on my channel. So I'll be doing that on Twitch and Mixer. So if you want to see that ahead of time, come on over. Maybe uploading it or trying to upload it and seeing if it will hit me with anything weird. But you'll be seeing it live if you guys stick around here. Much love to everybody on YouTube who left a thumbs up on this broadcast. How many did we end up with? 25 likes. Thank you guys so much. Catch you next time, YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. This was Grapple Chat. I gotta come up with some sort of outro for this. And that was the chat. I don't know. Dudley, don't laugh at me. I'm just trying to come up with something.
What does it take to